You got the random man in Atlanta. All right, we going.
I got a what?
That is true. That did happen.
Hold on. Wait.
Wait.
I thought we was
wait.
No, that happened.
That never happened. What are you
You
talking
get
about?
flown out by a man to Atlanta. We've had this conversation several times.
I went to Atlanta for work. Whoa. Have you not done the same thing?
Whatever you call it.
Have you not done the same thing?
Whatever you
weirdo.
Whatever you call it.
Whatever you call it.
The person. Even in Atlanta, it was work.
I ain't gonna lie to her.
That's crazy. For a fact that his brother literally was just in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. Dog, so you didn't fly to Atlanta and then Dallas and then all those places.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas?
For work.
Reg,
Yes.
But Reg, he gets flown out by a company. You get flown out by.
How much? A person that owns a company. I'm not flown out. Yo, you see how selectively? No, it's a company. It's a company. That's crazy. That's a wild thing to say.
You the CFO.
That doesn't even make sense.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
But you saw him on is it I Am Athlete or some other shit?
Welcome back to What You Thought, the funniest podcast on the planet.
Express is
I'm done now.
No, I know. We gotta do the intro. I'm not.
Yeah, you tight.
Warmest is over. We got a Mark John Jake Jr.
You heard?
What's going on?
Nah. I have to ask you because I'm your friend.
Yeah.
Why did you leave under that man's video? It's giving Marcus Jordan.
Oh, you people. Shout out to Jay below.
No.
Didn't it look just like him?
Nah.
He looks just like Marcus Jordan, man.
Where you was at before this? Fuck all that.
Oh, I'll be out and about, man.
Outside.
I'll be out and about.
With that bullshit on.
Show the fit.
With bullshit on.
It gotta be with the raincoat too.
Lamar, show the fit.
The crazy part, the flannel, the pants is all right.
No. We're not. Thank you. The flannel's valid.
Yeah.
Flannel's valid.
The pants is all right.
There's too many
shirt
colors, a lot
after.
going on.
Powder blue raincoat.
Yeah, with not a piece of rain. Not a piece of rain on it.
Trench coat.
Rain 3 days.
Trench coat mafia.
Full length. It's an oversized full length.
I think it's got
Like a doctor's
That's
coat.
for the Amalfi Coast, my nigga.
like a
You supposed to be on a boat with
Killing
that.
shit, man.
That's like
With a boat with the board rat underneath. Laid on the joint on the boat like that.
You killing shit.
Now that's for you, my nigga. Keep that.
Yeah, hold it down.
For sure.
Bob,
Throw that
Bob
on,
got
That's a joint from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Nah, that's an
But way
Gadget.
flyer.
Yeah,
That is the Inspector Gadget shit.
I told you I'm Kermit, but way flyer. You niggas is it's
hold it
Cookie
down,
Monster
Bob.
right there. Cookie.
Yo, why I gotta be that?
Nah, it's Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster was dead whack.
Nah, he wasn't.
Whack.
Nah, I don't
That's
think
my
so.
favorite
I
one.
don't know what y'all niggas was watching.
I ain't gonna say he's my
Monster was
favorite,
dead
but
Who was your favorite?
It was none, nigga. I didn't watch that.
You ain't watch Sesame Street? No. So how you know he whack?
Cause he was corny.
How you know that if you ain't watch it?
Whatever shit.
Cookie.
Yeah, it's like niggas. That's how you know I ain't watching. I didn't know what he was saying. Fuck you mean? Every commercial
I
they
love
use that
Sesame
nigga
Street.
and shit, that nigga says nothing.
I love Sesame Street, man.
It's unbearable.
You an Elmo nigga.
Yeah, I love Sesame Street. Elmo's fire.
What's the elbow nigga? That sounds like some shit you'll do though.
Nah. I ain't fuck with Elmo.
That's you, man.
I was
Elmo's
Cookie
fire.
Monster.
Nah. Pause.
We got Derek, a.k.a. Hands in
He
the
was a
building.
nasty nigga, man. Luke. He was a freaky nigga.
We got Joanne, a.k.a. y'all.
Yo.
Girl,
Reg, a.k.a. Mr. Nasty Man in the building.
the boy
Hey,
taking over the internet by storm, my nigga.
by storm. One click at a time.
It's a fact.
We got Pop Ass.
You heard?
Hey, cookie.
Nah, that's crazy. Don't do that, man. Not with them shits on, man. Don't do that ever in your life. Yeah, and the roe egg colored T-shirt underneath, it don't even make sense. What's it?
Salmon. I put on salmon. Salmon.
The T-shirt under was, you could have just wore a white T-shirt.
Yeah, you're supposed
Could
to.
have.
You would think you go.
Just in
black.
case I take off the flannel, then I gotta, you know what I mean?
And
T-shirt.
you got a roe egg.
It's a salmon.
Yeah.
You don't even celebrate Easter.
Nigga,
Yeah, I don't know that.
This is not the Easter.
Got the shirt under.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
it's the resurrection,
You're
man.
not allowed to do that, though.
What?
Easter is not, don't align with the
Yeah, no,
Islamic faith.
I don't have nothing to do with Easter.
Yeah, you ain't
I
allowed
don't
to
have
do
nothing
all
to do with
that.
Easter. I'll go get a plate of
Get
food,
you some of
though.
that bacon back there. Matter of fact, just
Nah, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Nigga backed out a fifth of syrup, son. You didn't even see it.
Yeah, nah, that was
Keep it
funny.
in the tuck.
Yeah. Your vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Organic syrup.
Like behind your eyes be bleeding and shit. That's what they said. Gotta stop all that sugar, right?
So you gotta wear glasses.
That's why you put it up. You tired of the foot.
What
I
do you
said
mean?
you don't want the foot. You immediately cross it. Like,
Yeah, you're right, man.
You don't want that foot, man.
Yeah, man, I just need the Professor X chair. I'll be all right.
You don't want that goddamn foot.
Organic syrup. You just asked what's the difference?
Red just explained it, my nigga. My fault.
Oh.
Explained all about it, man.
Off camera, we talked about.
Oh, shit, my fault. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all are the two worst people to be together because y'all slightly retarded,
Pause.
make it worse.
Pause.
with
That's
each other.
wild.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
I be forgetting, man.
And your language isn't inclusive, nigga. You can't talk about retarded niggas like that.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that. You're not.
You can't say that
Why not?
at all.
Yeah, nigga. We're allowed to say shit about retards because we're retarded. You can't say that.
Y'all are in the Instagram DMs telling each other shitty fucking
Oh, that's not true.
birth
That's not true.
test.
That's
Y'all
not
ain't
true.
do that?
Birth test.
What the fuck it is?
Listen,
This is gay.
I don't even own a phone.
I don't understand y'all niggas, but yeah.
I don't even own a phone, nigga.
You can't say retarded. Watch your
Why
mouth.
not?
Because we'll slump you in.
Yeah.
What you mean? nigga?
I mean,
We're retarded. We're allowed to say that.
I'm
I can't make fun of y'all niggas.
I'm
Y'all can't
neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent.
Sound like I don't know what that is.
That up.
Yeah, that threw me off. I don't know.
Y'all a little slow. Sorry.
Yeah.
I guess I'm slow too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You might have some shit though, for sure.
I'm sure I do.
It means having a
good.
brain that forms or works differently. Okay, neurodivergent.
I mean,
Here you go.
okay.
Get you some brain, my nigga. You be like, fix yourself, man. Fuck out of here. I don't know what else.
That's not what that has anything to
You get no brain.
get you some brain. Fix
I love it.
Yeah. Minimum amount of brains in your life. You step your brains up, my nigga. Get some more brains.
That's what it is?
Yeah. You have a lack, my nigga.
Oh, man. I do in my life, man.
All right.
Do I have my life?
I'm supposed to argue that.
Exactly.
Live your life, man.
Yo,
Man, word. But just don't say retarded, my nigga. You're not allowed to say that.
I am.
That's offensive to retard niggas. You know what I mean? We slow, son.
Yeah.
We different.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit hurt my feelings.
The
a little.
tism. The
I
tism.
say sorry, because you hurt
Word.
my feelings, nigga.
Re and tard. So I split it up.
Yeah. But even tard, because that's how the white niggas call you retard. You're not allowed to say that. And you white.
Nah, that's the
Watch
tag
your
team.
mouth, nigga.
We put y'all together. Re and tard.
Nah.
Yeah.
We can't put niggas together. Pause.
Yeah.
It's too I'm trying to explain to you the rules, man, of engagement. Pause. To live. It's new rules.
Yeah.
Trump about to bring all that
Word
shit
up.
back, so we about to be able to say anything soon. But
That's
we
a
ain't-
fact.
Yeah,
You can't wait.
yeah. It's close.
Now niggas is just about there.
Yo, imagine
We gonna be broke, but we gonna have free speech.
Yo.
activate all the pages for niggas who buy.
We all broke, though.
We gonna be very broke, but have free speech.
Yeah, we're going to be back.
I mean, free speech is elite. Like niggas don't want to not have money, but
What would you rather have?
I'd rather have some.
yo,
what are you
Pete,
talking about?
Wait. First of all, sidebar.
like, I
Remember
have
when we
anyway.
made the
I never
joke?
had no money.
Remember when we made the joke
Did you
about
ever
Trump?
pay Derek?
Huh?
Did you pay Derek? Last
Derek.
week, we were about this. The
Derek.
Cash App and all that.
Derek.
The tariffs got
That's
my
what we
boy
doing?
hemmed up.
Pay that man.
The tariffs got
hate
him hemmed
Derek.
up.
Everybody knows Keith. No.
See? You see Derek?
Go ahead. Come on, man.
I hate these niggas. Can we stop?
Yeah, man.
So
All right, come on.
remember when we made the joke about
Oh shit.
T.O. Trump
Yeah.
and the niggas
Big
just
T.
getting like they just grabbing niggas and put them on the plane and niggas was like, oh, you can't say that or like something about Puerto Ricans. So did he not grab that El Salvadorian nigga or whatever he was saying? He said gracias or whatever and niggas just put hands on him.
I think the Supreme Court
And-
stopped though.
and-
They stopped him, didn't they?
Stop. He's in somewhere. He's not here.
Yeah, he's in like Guatemala.
The Supreme Court is saying you have to go get him, and they're like, but from where?
yeah.
They'll figure that out.
Where he
I'm
at?
Venezuelan, nigga. Why I'm in
They'll
Guatemala?
figure that out.
They
Yeah.
really can't find him.
Yeah,
They'll figure that
Yeah,
out.
but
They'll figure
he a
that
You
out.
don't give a fuck, huh?
Oh, nah, they voted for him.
Damn.
He probably put
He ain't
the
vote for
Trump.
that nigga.
Yes, he did.
Nah,
maybe.
Yes, he did.
Maybe he did.
His cousins might have.
Yeah, maybe
I
they
don't
did.
have no.
What the cousins do?
I don't have no sympathy for none. Listen,
Listen.
the votes show 98% black women voted and 90-something% black males voted for him. So I ain't got sympathy for everybody else.
Listen, man, like
I ain't fucking
that nigga's American citizen, and they took him and they
mean-
shipped him somewhere. Like I don't know if that nigga is from
Adios.
That nigga is MS-13 now or some shit. Like,
Hey, man.
look,
You better stop playing around.
Yeah, that's a dangerous.
Hasta
No, but Greg,
luego.
wasn't that the issue though? He has an MS-13 looking tattoo, but he said, "Nah, that's my soccer team. That's not that."
Oh,
That's how he
man.
got knocked.
That was a throw off.
Right.
He really is.
Yeah.
I think that's too close. I think that's too close for comfort, person.
that's I don't know if that's what
Stop
happened.
messing people, man.
Yeah,
Don't
just
even
throw it like
say
that.
this shit.
Hasta
on
Stop
luego.
messing with them people.
Word. Them niggas.
Look,
They're extremely sensitive and volatile.
And activate that sleeper cell. It's
Yeah.
one of the niggas that live in your building already.
Yeah.
Now you done up. You feel me?
Leave
look,
them alone.
That.
Forever, Holmes.
Forever.
they just
Para siempre, nigga. It's
they
not
just
worth-
sending niggas, man.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Like, y'all know there was a Mexican dude on the cover of NWA's album?
Nah.
Yeah.
There's a Mexican dude. He looked white, too.
Yeah.
On the cover. But apparently that's Eazy's, like, Mexican friend.
He just was there with them.
Yeah.
I mean, over there, them communities are
Nah,
right.
but it's mad war over there.
It
Like,
do
Yeah.
because of the gang shit, but they still grow up amongst each other. So
Nah, but it be that though. It be if you black, you black, and if you Mexican, you Mexican. It's like a crazy divide. I don't understand that. Shit is wild.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like I saw a video, and I don't know nothing about this. Obviously, I might be wrong, but they were saying like usually in jail or something. I don't know where I saw this. Like the Mexicans usually are more aligned with like white niggas than black people.
Yeah, which is
nobody
Which doesn't
aligns
make
with black people though.
yeah,
That's
niggas-
crazy. I know you about to make this a civil rights thing. I'm just saying I don't understand.
Nobody aligns with black people. That's not a civil rights thing. That's real.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know why you talk to Igbo and Shadow about this. Just leave them niggas alone.
It's crazy that you
Shayo.
can't agree with that, though.
What?
What?
That most people don't want to be aligned with black people.
I agreed 100%.
I know, not you.
Nobody fucks with us.
Hold on, last 2 weeks.
Nigga,
you
like, what do you
wild a
mean?
little bit.
Nah, what I
Yeah.
filed on.
You was agreeing with the white boy sending black people to jail. Like, nah, they not really with Vlad and.
Never said he's not really exploiting. See?
You see
Right?
what I mean? That's not what we're
Hold on.
saying.
Never said
Hold
that.
on.
That's
I
not
said
what we're
it-
saying.
I said
Hold
it's
on.
exactly what he's doing, but you say he would do it for free. Like he loves the fact that he's hurting
Mate.
black people.
You don't think he
more
does?
than money.
You don't think he loves the fact he's doing that?
All I'm saying is, you sound ridiculous.
You don't
That's
think he loves
crazy.
the fact that he's doing that?
So
he
you-
loves that more than the money he's making. It's
So
a
if
yes or
the
no
Asian
question.
community
yeah, 'cause he can
produced
make money doing other things.
Why? If that was other shit was lucrative, he would
What
go back to
other
that.
things?
He tried so many times. Niggas tried.
Nigga, he's letting niggas run train on his girl, and it's not
and he's
working.
tried
He's
everything.
exploiting his own bitch. What do you mean?
He's letting a black nigga fuck his bitch.
Because that's
He
what's
let-
bringing the dollar.
Exploiting the black guy
No, 'cause
again.
that's what's bringing. How's he exploiting that nigga? That nigga's busting nuts in his wife. What you
Yo,
talking about?
he's
man?
exploiting his wife.
Like what?
What are you saying?
If anything else worked, believe me, he's trying that.
Hey, man.
Keep
It's-
the nuts out your wife.
Hey,
yo.
Nigga, pause. Like
He's letting niggas fuck on his wife.
he crazy.
It's bread. The nigga will do anything for money.
that's a fact.
You on that?
It's about the bread.
I don't know, man.
I'm not excusing them niggas at all. I'm just saying, number one, what's paramount is the bread, the income. Clear.
We're not
so
saying-
if I could find something that matches up with that and makes just as much money, I'm sure he'll go with that too. But I'm not saying he's not exploiting us. I never said that.
So-
That makes no sense. What's
Retired mobsters.
What's
They love
the-
getting on YouTube and telling.
Yeah.
Right? Telling their stories.
It's
Yeah.
not equally lucrative.
They do hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah.
In the same story,
Right?
niggas is still interviewing Sammy the Bull.
I was
Stitch,
just
and
about
it's
to
the
say
same
that.
fucking story.
They do.
So when he sits there,
Has
he
Sammy
says
the Bull been on No Jumper?
No. Why?
Okay.
would he? Why would he?
It's not the audience.
fan
That's
base.
not the
Because
demographic.
that's not the audience he built. Because he built it on the backs of exploiting black people. It's that simple.
absolutely. Yeah.
But they were doing
But
other
Who's disagreeing
content.
with you, nigga? You're right. Who's disagreeing with you? 100%. We've built that, nigga, and the audience for Vlad. We've built those by black people, by him selling us our trauma. It's a fact.
So
and that's paramount over the money.
What gets more
I do
views?
think so.
The shit he's doing now,
niggas are sick.
or the fucking mob videos?
You niggas are sick.
We not the sick ones.
Wait, no.
No,
Do
you
the,
niggas are
what
sick.
gets more views?
If you
What-
truly believe it's yeah, man, them niggas
Darnell.
hate us so much that they want that. They
I'll
do.
be real, they do.
What mob
How
videos
would
do
you
better
know?
than the
Just
shits he's
saying
doing
something.
now?
That's your opinion.
No, I'm not just saying this. If anybody in the room has firsthand, it's me.
Because you slept around Vlad? What that
I
got to
didn't
do
sleep
with it?
around
Yo.
nothing.
So you didn't cheat on him,
I
bet.
didn't say you.
How do you go?
I didn't
say gay.
I'm
We
saying-
started no gay.
Yo.
You went gay immediately
I
this episode.
I
Yo,
started no gay.
do the mob
You
videos.
said no gay. You went gay immediately this episode.
Slept with Vlad. Nigga, I said y'all was on the road together. Y'all slept around Vlad. You think
Now, of all the things you can say, why say that?
slept around?
You can
sounds
just
funny.
say work.
Slept around sounds funnier
Because it sound kind of gay.
because it was right when it was teetering, and I
was-
didn't call you gay.
You didn't call me gay.
You
You called
made
me gay
it.
earlier.
Yeah, but
You started the episode
you
with gay
made it.
shit.
You made it homo.
You started the
I said
episode
you
with gay
slept
shit.
around Vlad.
You started
so
the
that
episode
you
with
can
gay
feel
shit.
away, and then you lead yourself into your own
Started the
demise,
episode with
nigga.
gay shit.
Pause.
That's crazy.
I didn't do that.
How you saying gay traps?
I said
That's
the trap.
all gay. You trying to catch gay people is gay and being gay.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nigga, your foot gotta go in the trap. You gotta be gay. What you mean?
Oh, we got that. Wait till
Nigga, I
the
would
gay
have jumped
niggas
right over that shit. I would have jumped right over it. It don't work for my foot.
But you laid the gay trap down.
For you're my friend. I needed to catch you being gay again. For the people. For the people.
The gay trap is crazy.
Yo,
Gay trap is
so
wrong.
what
Don't
does
work if
better?
you're not gay, nigga. You should have jumped right over that. What you mean?
Yeah, how you buy it though? Where you get to? Where you sit the gay
Because you
trap
said
up
you
at?
slept with Vlad. I didn't say that. I said you slept around because it sounds funnier. Because then I know you immediately lose track of your goal.
But that's like
your
saying
goal was to say
we've
these
been on the
niggas-
road together.
No, never have. Never. Nigga, I get my own room. We don't even go in the same vehicle.
Exactly.
That's
so
not
why do you
true.
think we slept
Can't say
around
that. 'Cause
anybody?
you did, nigga. Fuck out of here. You a freak nigga.
Nah,
they call you freak nasty because you a freak and you nasty.
Yo.
Nigga. Listen though. All I'm saying is you have a valid point though. I'm not trying to discredit that at all.
Yeah.
I do believe these niggas are on some demon shit with the racism.
Yeah.
It's a fact. However, I feel like that's just what's most lucrative at the time. When they do interview white niggas, the numbers do substantially lower numbers.
Yeah.
Views, right? It's just what it is, my nigga.
So
They are no one. Not once. If you go back and watch the video, did any of us say that black people weren't being exploited?
Never.
We're saying everybody gets
I agree.
exploited. Black people, it just so happens to be easier to exploit
And we
because
get exploited more.
exactly because niggas don't know shit about contracts or whatever, and
I'm
it's,
not saying
it's
it
lucrative.
because. I'm not saying it because.
I'm saying it because.
Yeah, I'm not.
Niggas don't read contracts.
We know
these niggas is ignorant
white
and so
is
on and so
right.
forth.
We got
Nah,
you.
it's not
We've
white. It's
heard
right.
you.
Let me finish. Like,
We've heard you for 5
don't
years. Get
disregard. Don't disregard my
Get
point.
it.
I understand what you're saying.
Get it.
But one, those fucking mob videos don't do the same numbers that the black videos do.
That's not true.
It's not true.
Really, I haven't seen it.
Okay,
And
so
two,
why do you
two.
do that?
Hold
They do
on.
crazy
No, because
numbers,
I watched
but they just
I
don't do
watched
the
the mob videos. I haven't seen them do
To
that
his point, though,
many numbers.
To his point though, they do the numbers somewhere else. They're not
Yeah.
doing those numbers where
I don't see 'em.
in these venues because these venues are built up with blacks too.
Right.
And then the second thing is
now-
when you bring Samuel Bull on whatever, that nigga's gonna read his contract and say, nah, nigga, you gotta pay me this, you gotta pay me that,
We don't know
you gotta
that.
pay me this.
We do
Dog.
not know that.
We don't know.
So
That's true.
so you don't
not know
feel
that.
like he's
You're not
more
saying it right now.
he's more so you don't feel like he's more knowledgeable about contracts than a nigga he's gonna pull off the street.
No.
And
Why would we know that? How would
I,
we know
Yeah.
that?
I,
Just because
I'm
it's
assuming.
white.
Yeah, I'm assuming that.
See, that's what I'm saying. You are
I'm
not
assuming
spitting.
that. I guess.
Again, Reg, you are
I guess.
Right.
I'm assuming the nigga who can't spell proper English doesn't read contracts.
My whole thing is they could have built something off of the back of old mobsters.
They could have.
And
Absolutely.
they chose not to, right? Now they've been around long enough and they generate enough money where they can still do that, or they can go and build something completely different, even if it's not involving YouTube or whatever. That's lucrative and makes money.
Yeah.
But
And
they
then-
keep going back.
Media
And he's in
period
LA.
is exploitative.
There's an excess
Media
of
period.
ignorant niggas that
is.
he could take advantage of.
All of it is exploitative. Black people get
Reg,
exploited at an exponentially higher rate.
That was
This is
insane.
a fact.
What? Reg,
You're
that was
100%
insane.
right.
How?
All I'm saying is that's not their paramount goal. They don't wake up and say, how can we get some niggas locked up? That's
Yeah.
not the reasoning that they're doing it. Is it maybe secondary?
Pop. No,
be a
it's on the
separate-
list.
close, it's pretty
It's
close.
on the
Guys get
list.
locked up.
Hold on.
It's on the list somewhere.
Can it be second or third on the list? Sure. And are they evenly as wrong as if it was first? Yes. Fuck them niggas, pause. I don't care nothing about them. I gotta be careful with fuck them niggas in front of you, pause, because you're a freaky nigga. But what I'm saying is, forget them people.
I
Forget them
don't
people.
say it. You say it.
Forget them people, right? What I'm saying is, the money is always the key. That's the goal and that's the objective, flat out. And we happen to be the niggas that tune in to watch our own demise. The degradation of the black culture, we love it, my nigga. We don't love it, but we watch it.
Yeah, conversation.
You know
And
what I'm
dog, there's
saying?
an
It's what it is.
endless.
There's a stream of white niggas that are watching Sammy the Bull and shit too. You're right.
Yeah.
It's just not that demographic.
Sammy the
So
Bull
that's
got
why I
five-
think that doesn't work there.
Sammy the Bull got
How
five-
many
Right,
mobsters
but
are
they
you gonna
could've
fund?
Yeah.
How many mobsters are you gonna
believe
fund
that.
versus this endless stream
How many does Boozy have?
of just ignorant niggas that you could continue to tap
You know what I'm
into?
saying?
Are you crazy?
How am I crazy?
There's endless mobsters they can
There's
find.
endless mobsters, so it's more mobsters than just
tell you what.
ignorant niggas.
That's not
I
true
tell you
at all.
what. I tell you what.
Because I think you're looking at it and you're going ignorant niggas just because they're in gangs and shit like that.
Yes.
No.
That's
I'm
why,
saying,
Reg, I tried to
I'm
stop
saying,
you.
Anybody that's dark skinned.
yes,
Right,
ignorant
anybody
niggas.
darker than
It's
you.
it's an endless supply of ignorant niggas. Dog, it's a
touch
bottomless
me.
resource.
He's
It's
spitting.
a bottomless resource.
He's spitting.
It's a bottomless. It's a bottomless resource.
With the red hat.
We're still doing brown back tests.
Niggas with red hats.
Yeah, but it's a bottomless resource of just ignorant niggas that they can continue to tap
Reg,
into.
Reg,
It's a resource.
Reg,
You
I have
gotta
a
think
question.
about it like objectively. Objectively,
Yeah, Reg,
right?
Reg,
If I'm having,
I'm gonna play back
if I'm having,
YouTube yelling
I don't
down
care.
signs and then give us the moment now
Yeah.
my bad.
when we get flagged, and it's usually
Excuse
you
me.
yelling.
My bad.
Nigga.
Directly
Pardon.
into the
I
ISO.
you said
Pardon.
something racist
Pardon.
against black people, but Reg, let me ask you a question. If
Go
there's
ahead.
more incarcerated white people, right? Why is there an excess of ignorant niggas to interview?
Wait, so you're equating ignorant with criminal. I didn't say they're
What
criminals.
are you equating it to?
Ignorance. I just said the word ignorance. See, like, why are you trying to read between the
so-
lines? There's no lines
Right,
to
but
read in
what you're
between.
Saying the
Ignorant
actual
niggas.
N-word. Ignorance. That's what he means.
Yes.
Black people. That's what he
Like,
means.
what is your metric to define ignorance?
Black, nigga, melanin.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
Diaspora.
he's going. What?
Fucked him up.
What?
What?
We can move on. What?
You almost
What do you
beat
mean?
it.
We can move on.
Diaspora fucked you up. Come on, let's
I
go.
didn't even hear him
We
say
can
it.
move on.
Yo, come on, come
What
on.
I'm saying is,
can move
dog,
on.
you
We
can
can
go
move
to
on.
whatever hood and
Yo,
just.
ain't
All
this
right, we
right,
can move
man?
on. We can move
Got
on.
a
Move
button
on, we
for
can
the
move on.
Iguana?
No,
What?
we can go find
Plug
it.
his whole shit.
Big nasty man, living his life to the fullest. Neo.
Hey, yo, Derek is crazy.
Big anything is crazy.
Yeah, fair enough.
See, you don't even fight it when them niggas pause you. Pause.
What? Because I mean that was a valid pause.
It was.
Yeah.
But if
You
I said it, you would have had a
You
fight.
said a gay trap. I
would've had a fight.
said something gay there.
My nigga, because you get what you mean. How else am I supposed to
said
tap you
something
niggas?
gay.
If you hunting for skunks, you get them. With a skunk
Why you
trap.
hunting for gays?
Nigga, you, there's a
But
gay
why
nigga
you
on
hunting
here.
for gays?
There's a gay nigga on here. I gotta
Hunting for
explore.
gays is
There's a
crazy.
gay nigga. Not gay, it's you.
Hunting for gays is crazy.
How many gay niggas in the room?
And we
There's
exploiting
only one gay nigga.
Crazy.
We exploiting.
We gotta exploit the one we got.
DEI hire.
Y'all the most expensive niggas out right
The
now.
DEI hire.
Yeah. Diversity, nigga. Fuck you mean?
He can't avoid gay shit.
Inclusion. Nah,
That's
nah,
crazy.
nah.
You semi-addicted.
I didn't say pause.
No more.
You
You
can't
can't use that word.
can't use that word.
That was a little close.
I thought you violated.
It was a little close.
I
It a
was
little
like,
close.
yo.
There's a word in there I can't fuck it. Nigga, I don't want to line with my character.
Yeah, you
bugging out.
can't spell it without that.
What's the?
Nah. Ain't no synonym.
I thought you do a pipe bomb. I was like,
Yeah,
oh shit.
No. Come on. That's nobody.
The John Morant.
Nobody.
The celebration.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Put a bomb in the Benz. Chill, my nigga. You
That's
wildin'.
exactly what Baby's doing with the headphones. on.
Yeah, that's
That's
basically.
insane.
Cover his ears.
Cover that
Yeah.
shit up after. Yo, man. Go ahead, man.
All right.
Go ahead.
No gay shit the rest of the episode.
No, you can't.
I can.
All right, let's see.
Deal.
Pause. See? See? Deal. Like,
Deal is the pause now?
yeah, nigga, that shit is bad.
We need a swear jar, but for gay shit. We gonna have to get.
Man, niggas gonna say, yeah, deal.
Moving forward, a dollar.
I'm gonna just put a 20 in that shit
Yeah,
off the
yeah, just
bat.
keep it
Yo,
going.
I'm about to fight. Remember?
Wait, Reg, what did you just say?
Yo, you unbelievable, my nigga. I'm
About to fight is funny.
Need your own.
About to fight. I'm about to fight.
That's why I had to share that information with y'all. That shit was hilarious.
Nah,
to
that
see
was
in
funny.
person.
That was
You
funny.
hear what Reg
Say
said?
that.
About to fight.
Say that.
Everybody just take a vote. Did that happen?
Nah,
That didn't happen.
it was a great story though.
Yeah, but it didn't happen.
No, it was a great
Did it
story
happen,
though.
Derek?
Nah, I don't think somebody actually said I'm about to fight.
This nigga say, don't look at him. He ain't about to do
Nah.
nothing to you, nigga. You always try to check.
Nah,
Fuck
I'm
that.
about to fight.
Did he do that?
I'm about to
Did
fight.
that happen?
I'm about to fight.
No,
I've
nigga.
never heard of anything. like
Nobody
that.
did that.
It was funny.
Nigga lying.
Do you tell stories that are normal occurrences? Like, oh, well, that's normal.
Yes, I do all the time. Regular shit. Y'all be looking like
you. It's regular.
And I'll be like, oh, I ain't know.
Nothing you say is regular.
I was about to be like, Granted, a lot of shit you say, don't be making
Hold on. I'm not about to take that role. This is the most irregular nigga in here.
Wait, but
Let's be for real.
Nah.
Okay.
There's a time, my nigga.
Amar said we need a jar. We need a swear jar. For
Yeah, we need a swear
And
jar.
Reg said, yeah, I'm just gonna put $20 in there off rip.
Just in case.
Yeah, because like I make jokes all the time.
You that gay?
He's taking
No, it's
accountability.
not for doing gay.
Nah,
See,
y'all
why
need
is
to
your
stop.
mind
Yeah,
going
yeah,
there?
Come on. Nah,
What's
that's
the
a reach.
jar for?
That was a reach.
So for
Swear jar,
making
for
gay
cursing.
jokes.
No, for the gay joke. It's a gay joke jar.
No, for gay
Oh,
jokes, not doing gay shit.
Different thing.
Same.
Dog,
like,
if, as soon
that's the
if,
swear jar.
if you're
No.
saying, he said
No, he
swear
wants to
jar
swear-
for saying gay, like gay jokes.
Yeah.
Slurs.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
need that.
If it was a
gay
jar for saying like doing gay things, I'm not even here. As soon as the jar comes out, nigga, I'm leaving.
Doing gay shit?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
He was in the
Talking
gay
about-
castle.
What?
When?
Niggas that owned this whole shit was
You
gay.
doing gay business.
A cat.
Castle is
Do you
crazy.
not remember?
Not a gay castle?
Reg.
Yo,
we said we was about to
no
start.
one said, but no one said anything about a castle.
No, bring it back.
Wait,
Put it in
no.
slow-mo, put it
Wait,
black
hold
and
on.
white. No more gay shit.
Darnell,
Yeah.
back on topic, man. Let's leave the gay shit.
And then, who said anything about a castle?
We got
Castle?
Yo,
it was
wait,
gay.
but
touching me,
wait,
man.
wait.
The only
But
gay
what I'm
castle
saying,
in
when did I
Jersey.
say anything about castle? When did I say anything about a
No,
castle?
you was in the gay castle. Why you rubbing
I
on
wasn't
me,
in a
nigga?
castle. I'm not rubbing on
What
you.
were you in?
First of all,
What were you in with them?
first of all, I know your people like to embellish,
What were you in
but
with
like,
them?
dog, none of
Your
that shit
people
happens.
is
Your
crazy.
people
What
is
were you
Yeah,
in?
funny.
chill out.
You talking about black people?
Can we move
No,
on?
nah, that's not
See,
what I'm
that
talking
was
about.
crazy.
That's not what
He
I'm
was
talking
saying
about.
ignorant. He was saying ignorant.
I'm not. I wasn't talking about black
You
people.
identify him
Slow
at.
down.
All right, go ahead, move on.
Tip your ass.
Because he's by far the
Tip your ass.
lives around them
Oh, nah.
constantly.
Huh?
Yeah, but that time when you got hired by them.
What?
Yeah, you're constantly around them.
Around who?
Gay people.
How? How am I
Let's move
constantly
on.
around them?
Sound crazy.
Yo, y'all,
You're right.
we gotta
Red dollar.
listen. We have a lot of topics, people.
Yeah, it's a red dollar.
We have a lot of topics. Yeah, it's definitely.
Reg got the random man in Atlanta. All right, we going.
I got a what?
That is true. That did happen.
Hold on. Wait.
Wait.
thought we was
wait.
every time.
No, that happened.
That never happened.
didn't
What are
know
you
that
talking
Get flown
about?
out by man to Atlanta. We've had this conversation several times.
That's a
I
random
went to
man.
Atlanta for work. Have you not done
Whatever
the
you
same
call
thing?
it. Whatever you call it.
Have you not done the same thing?
Whatever you
You
call it.
fucking weirdo.
Whatever you call it.
Whatever you call it.
The
is crazy.
person, the nigga wasn't even in Atlanta. It was
I
work.
ain't gonna lie, that hurt.
that was-
That was me
That's
out of his
crazy.
sight. If he would have said that out of his sight, I get
That's
it.
crazy.
That was foul. He said,
Whatever you
that's
call
what you niggas call it.
He had a business trip.
Yo,
all right.
and what's crazy is Jawan knows for a fact that his brother literally was just in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. Dog, so you didn't fly to Atlanta
you
and then
just
fucking Dallas and then all those places.
Houston, Atlanta,
For
Vegas.
work.
Reg,
Yes. Yes.
But Reg, he gets flown out by a company. You get flown out by a nigga.
Oh.
How much? A person that owns a company. I'm not flown out by a nigga. Yo, you see how selectively? No, it's a company. It's a company.
Nigga with a LLC. Nigga.
That's crazy. That's a wild thing to say.
Said you the CFO.
That doesn't even make sense.
Fuck good. Yo, come on. Come on.
No, I got to defend myself.
We can't use
No,
That's it. No more.
I got to defend
all that
myself.
shit.
That's it. No
No, you can't make the last gay joke in it, so you can call niggas fake.
So go ahead. He's trying to get it deleted. He's trying to get it deleted.
We gonna move on. We gonna move on. We gonna move on.
Yeah,
You
man,
can't make the last joke.
See now?
I hate this nigga.
Nigga trying to drop an F on niggas. That was crazy. Got an F on your report card. That was wild. Yeah. Wow.
Listen, bleep that, please.
Oh man.
Cut it out.
Cut it
Neyo got
out.
his full girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yes.
His friend Angie Martinez. He said they can't date nobody else. He dates them. They've approached him and told him they want to be exclusive. He said, yo, look, that's cool if you're exclusive to me. I'm not exclusive to you.
Seems reasonable.
He said, I'm not holding them hostage. They can leave when they want.
They was up there with him?
No.
Oh, that's why he's talking hot.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Relationship, I mean, that conversation goes very different. You know what I'm saying?
He's got-
say it's different when he in the
No,
crib.
but I feel like it's four of them, so I don't think it's far from the truth.
Nah. I'm sure it doesn't go like that. Oh, that's cool if you, nigga, it's not that cool and play it when you
No. I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
I don't think he's like, oh yeah, just go do what you want. I think it's like very strict. Like, listen, if you want to continue to live this lifestyle with me, these are the rules.
There has to be parameters set.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%. What I'm saying is it wasn't as player and calm and calculated as it was on air when they not there. I'm sure, nigga.
I don't
Don't
know.
go like that. One of them is outspoken. One of them says whatever. One of them feels like this can't happen anywhere else, so I'm gonna just do whatever this nigga say.
Yeah.
And then there's one that's probably, you know what I mean? Like, nah, nigga, she on the verge.
I mean, it's 4 joints, so I feel like he does get away with life. If all 4 of y'all living in the crib, and he says, I think he said something like they still have to have jobs. That's wild. Yeah, he said they still got to work and get their own money or some shit.
Said that?
Yeah, he did.
Get out
of here.
Yeah,
He did.
That's wild.
Nah, because
It
what?
definitely don't go that way.
Yeah, like I think that's
I think that part might be a little
yeah,
bullshit.
we need
Somebody at their job is wilding.
Yeah, we need proof. Yeah. Then what's the purpose of this then?
Yeah, these bitches are.
My son, come on, man.
Yeah, but
Not
I mean, he didn't say they buy things.
Right, and
Yeah, he didn't say they pay bills. He just said that they have to keep a job.
And what's the job? They work for him somehow.
they could be on.
Coal miner.
One's a
That-
dancer.
I was about to say they could be on the track. They could be on the stroll. They could be on OnlyFans.
No.
Could be a bunch of shit.
No, one of them is a
Did
dancer,
this
literally
nigga just
dances
say
in his
on the
in his
stroll?
Yeah, like
Yeah, he don't have hoes like that.
Digital.
These chicks get to it.
Huh?
Visually.
that's what I'm saying, man.
No, I just mean like that would make
One of
him
them is an
no, you
executive
can't put that
producer-
on him, fam.
Executive producer. of
Yeah.
this, or they work.
One of them is a stylist, I believe. One's a
work for
dance.
him.
One is a dancer for him.
That
She
makes
actually,
total
yeah.
different. I
Yeah.
can't come home from work and you in the same pajamas. Like,
Yeah.
get up,
That's-
do something.
yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
he's saying. That makes mad sense.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm just
Keep busy,
saying,
have a purpose.
it's
I get
packaged
that.
differently when you're in public and you talking on the interview.
Of course.
That's
Of
all.
course. I agree with you on that.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, and salute to him and his in transparency. He was honest. He said he's honest with them. They honest with him.
Yeah.
And that was all.
So he's saying niggas is not cracking none of them.
Nah, he said
I believe that.
that's the rule.
Yeah, I
He
don't
said he's
How do you prove it, nigga?
he said basically like you could come to him with whatever, but he has the choice of whether or not he fucks with it. So
after niggas say, you know what, by the way, yesterday when I was at CVS, I let this nigga crack it in the like what?
and he's like, yeah, you could say that, but then that might mean you gotta
Or you could
exit.
not say it and he would never know.
Or that. Because he's pretty busy.
Like what, nigga?
And he
Regardless
just
of
put
how
a bounty on your head now.
Yeah, well, like how much time do you have on your hands to be able to tell somebody was tampering with your stuff?
That's a good way to put it. Niggas be tampering with stuff, man.
Often.
Niggas
Yeah.
is
be
out here
tampering stuff.
tampering, son.
How do they work?
Stuff.
Well, that's why I said some of them work for. Some of them Bop is right. They do work for him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
They don't have jobs, B. This nigga said.
not traditional ones.
Coal-minded.
Coal mine is man funny
They could be assistants and like also,
Digging
so
in
that
the
makes
mountains
sense.
somewhere. In San
For
Francisco.
coal.
Like, stop, my nigga. They don't.
In
you know what I mean?
Pittsburgh.
It's
Yeah.
Plumbers and shit. Like, that's not what's going on. They live a very comfortable life. It's very lax in there. You know,
I believe that to be true.
palatial,
Yeah.
which is the reason for that.
I about to say when you have that type of money, you could do that.
And who wants to just lay in there all day? Pause. This nigga don't be there for weeks.
He go on tour and everything.
Feel
Yeah.
me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
I'm
don't
sure
they be
want
going with
something
him?
fun to do. No, nigga.
No, oftentimes they do.
That nigga.
Yeah, they always be
Sometimes
with
they
him.
do. That's why I said some of them work with. One of them is a dancer on his tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
She
And he
go
was saying
everywhere.
They each
Feel me?
get their
Like, so what's the
assigned
job?
days and shit like that.
Dancer.
So he says like
I don't know.
they have their own like days. So there's a day he might take this one, a day he might take this one, a day might take the other
man.
one.
Salute to son. All I'm saying is I'm sure that the answer was very manicured for the radio station. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. It's not a lot of joints that
They
I mean,
curated that
Maybe
for
they
him.
are.
I
More
think
and more
It's a very
women.
palatial lifestyle that he can provide.
he can provide. Yeah, if you can provide that type of lifestyle, I think a lot of women will acquiesce.
More,
Yeah.
more and more women are becoming like open to that too because of like, you know, the statistics. I think they said something like by 2030 or something like 40% of women are going to be like single because I mean, you have the demographic shit and obviously there's some women that are going to choose to be that or like maybe that's just what they're saying. I don't know.
And the niggas that they're chasing is these same 100,
Yeah.
200 niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So like you gotta do the math of maybe sharing this nigga, half of this nigga is better than 100% pause of a whole other bum ass nigga. I don't know.
I don't even understand why would he just have several joints instead of just having girlfriends. Just have mad bitches.
Yeah, but the live-in, I feel like is a little, there's a little more
Control.
about what can
Yeah.
happen, right? Not to control the joint, but you have a little more. You have your finger on the pulse of what's going on, right? So she's not. If she's wilding, niggas is being. She's not wilding. It's not 100 niggas being.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause niggas is probably beating.
Yeah, if
right?
you just got a bitch
But
out of town, like
niggas is probably
niggas is spinning that shit.
but niggas ain't beating. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like I think you can control that part of it. And, like, not control the
Yo,
women. Don't get it fucked up. And now we got a slow
How a bitch
controlling the joints. We don't need that.
A bitch is telling you to be gentle. Wait, this nigga's gonna be back in town tomorrow. Be easy with the pussy. Don't be too rough with it.
So niggas is tampering, right? But it's not like niggas is wilding. Like, you know what I'm saying? It keeps the numbers low, I think.
That's crazy. How bitch say you
He also spoke to kind of
That's the real thing.
What?
don't wild with this pussy too much. Like he's gonna be able to tell.
That's never been. You never had that.
I'm sure.
That's a real thing.
I'm sure.
That is a real thing.
Yo, chill, my nigga. You kind of wilding.
Yeah.
But you just got out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes they'll tell you, yo, hey, my nigga, relax, man.
Yeah, he gonna know, chill.
I ain't never heard him say he gonna know.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's a filthy joint right there.
That was joint.
What the hell up, man?
I knew because like her man was locked up and she was loyal as fuck to this thing. She was fucking everybody, but I've never, like, please.
I'd never.
Anyway, no, I'm just saying she was loyal, but her perception of loyal was as long as she didn't let niggas, like, wild out too much or she didn't get too close to any one nigga, she felt like she was being loyal to her nigga. She always answered the phone for him, whatever. But niggas was like,
well, like,
niggas
wild out
beat.
means, like, beat for more than a half an hour?
Or more, like, or I don't know.
She got a stopwatch on?
Yeah.
That's what they let off in.
And,
With the
yeah,
fervor.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
You gotta take it.
And like as well, she wore condoms, and then I think also she let mad niggas eat it and shit, but she would just say, yeah, son.
Let's go to the next topic.
Yeah, man.
Can't go crazy.
Next.
Don't get locked up, man.
Yeah, nah, that's a true statement, Resh. That's very good.
Spit.
Only me and Amal watch Balloon Pop. You ain't watch it, right?
I ain't watching.
Yo, they gentrified that shit.
I mean, when you heard that Molly was hosting it or Yvonne Orgy, that Netflix was taking over, you knew it was gonna be a different show.
Yeah, but it's. I wish it was better, and I get why she did it. You obviously take the bag. Concept,
Yeah,
right?
the bag.
How long is the actual Balloon Pop episodes on
Hour.
YouTube?
Oh no, on YouTube they're
legend.
like hour and a half, 2
Not
hours.
on Netflix.
2 hours?
Yeah, on YouTube. Aren't they mad long?
What's the percentage of them niggas that actually leave with a joint?
Low.
You know? They always usually get.
No, but most of the people
Nah,
that
it's
go
low.
on the Balloon Pop shit aren't actually looking for somebody. Niggas just
get a moment.
just try to have a moment. Because half the shit they be saying is just mad unreasonable too.
I think some are honestly looking for
Mate.
yeah, you see these episodes average a little over an hour. I think some of them are actually looking for a mate. I really do believe that. I just think when the cameras turn on, a part of you, that actor comes out.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Like, cause it'd be goofy shit. She'd be like, yeah, like I don't know, his shirt is too yellow or like some dumb shit.
That's
it's
fine,
like,
whatever,
It's
but,
like,
like-
bitch, you're gonna die alone.
You
Like,
ever
what
see
is?
when like niggas are immediately like prone
It's
to
unreasonable.
when it's a bad joint,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she fronts on you, their immediate response is to find a reason to like,
To start tearing her down.
and it's like nigga
Yeah.
that makes you look so whack,
What? Yeah, corny.
right?
Yeah.
Nigga, you was on her. And you, well, we have to ask. I never watched the Balloon Pop episode. Keep it 100, but I see like
see the clips.
And then when niggas say, just say, so is she your type? He was like, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't like it. Like, nigga, you sound dumb. You just hear pop, 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 pop
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah.
Because the rest of the bitches is like, huh? What type of nigga is you? She's the baddest one, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was gonna say no. But you can get number 2 or 3 or 4, right? My nigga, you can get that.
That's pride.
Yeah, but dog, nah, you gotta, like, that's what I'm saying.
Nah.
This nigga's too old to be all that proud shit and all that.
It's so much
Pride will
cooler.
kill you, and pride is a fucking deadly sin, my nigga.
It's one of the
Feel
7.
me? Like, that's why God don't like that type of stuff they doing.
Help it. Oh, can't help it.
Oh, I didn't even mean that.
We gotta get the jar. We gotta get the jar.
Not mean that.
That was a.
You owe a dollar.
Don't water
You owe a
down the
dollar.
joke. It was hilarious, nigga.
nigga.
You owe a dollar.
It was
You owe a
good
dollar.
stuff.
I didn't mean
That was good stuff,
I didn't
nigga.
mean it as a joke.
Nah, that was
Yeah.
nah, it was
I don't
good
mean
stuff.
that as a joke.
That was good stuff.
I didn't
No,
mean
he's not
good
joking.
stuff.
He's dead serious.
doing God's
He
work.
couldn't-
Being proud, being too proud, overly proud. I'm not
Like-
even talking about
like the boys in
niggas.
Atlanta.
I was not even
Like the
speaking
boys
You're
in
doing
Atlanta.
God's work, man. Don't let them shame you into this.
Like the
nigga.
boys in Atlanta. Yeah.
You all boys, my nigga. I didn't mean that at all, son. you all boys.
boys.
Yo, I was getting cooked because I was telling people about the peanut butter shit, right?
Oh,
You know
man.
what? And I was just like,
Why?
and they was like, how you know that? Like, how I'm bringing it.
Why you
Yo, that's mad fucked up.
Why are you spreading that info?
Yeah, but nah, it's so crazy that you do have to discuss that because you wrong, my nigga. You like even if you weren't the one
Squabbled them down.
chefing that, you still the sous chef, my nigga. You wrong.
At minimum.
Right? You the prep cook. You wrong.
Yeah.
Niggas don't have. I guess they so afraid of the nigga they don't tell them. Nah, you wrong.
Nah, they tell him, order up.
Yeah, you can't bing that up.
Serve the
Shit
nigga.
dead wrong. Even if you put shit down, you gotta tell man, leave that nigga, man.
And in
Leave
prison.
him, man. He all right. Let him sleep or get
He said, nah, he need more peanut butter.
Man, nah, what?
They're
That
just
is
buying
outstanding.
jars
Who
of peanut
brought
butter
it?
expressly for this purpose.
I don't know.
Clearly.
I don't know, but
But
yeah, but once I see you shuffling with this nigga's clothing, problematic. Now I'm on his side. Fuck you doing?
They
Gotta
just
wake
can't
him up.
Nigga, man.
They
Gotta
could
stop.
like
Wake
burn
up.
a tattoo or like cut him or
Huh?
something. They could have burned a tattoo or cut him. Like, why you go to?
Even that, that's too much. What the fuck is that for?
Just leave him, or you just leave.
Just
Is that
leave
a
him
simple
alone.
disagreement? We squabble and niggas win.
Yeah, just leave him.
Gotta be a winner and a loser.
I
Get the
imagine
peanut
it
butter
can't
is
just
crazy.
Be something simple, and you get the peanut butter for something simple.
Who's the
That
peanut
can't just
butter
be the regular
What the
disagreement.
fuck? Nah, that doesn't make sense either though. 'Cause what could be so egregious that you got a peanut butter nigga?
But if it's just the regular, that's crazy.
Doesn't
And
matter.
they have-
doesn't matter. It's
they
all
have-
crazy.
wrong.
It's
they
all
have
crazy.
I
two-
can't understand your mindset, nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened to you, man. There's nothing bad enough that could be the answer, nigga.
New year, new me.
And they have
Man, what the fuck is
and they
going on,
have two
my
separate
dog?
containers of peanut butter, right?
Who knows?
No,
There has to be two separate
it gotta-
containers.
it gotta be
It got to be
individual.
the evil peanut butter and the regular peanut
It gotta
butter
be
for
the
just
individual. There's no way
consumption.
niggas scooping shit out. Pause. It got to be the individual packs. It has to be. It must be. The commissary peanut butter shit. It has to be. That's even more worse. It's worse.
It's like no,
It's
not that
no
peanut
good
butter.
to
Nigga
it.
said
It's no
take the other
good.
one.
It's still positive.
Yeah, it's no good.
It's already at the limit, right?
Yeah.
And then that nigga like Jiffy like out the shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
The
son.
scoop.
Yeah, like out the jar, B. Nah, it's even worse. 'Cause you
Niggas
gotta
like-
be mad nice.
Shellacking.
Oh, yo, all right, come on.
Yeah, y'all doing a
Free
lot.
son though, just in case, man. Because that's a bad place for
Nah,
people.
nah,
See,
nah.
whenever shit happens,
Nah,
man,
once-
let that nigga out,
Once
man.
you get peanut butter, leave him in there.
He didn't do that. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah,
He
it's
didn't
like
get that,
dog.
my nigga. He
Who,
didn't get peanut-
who got peanut
Well,
butter?
extra, my nigga. He didn't
Oh,
get
I wasn't talking about him.
Off
I don't
the
think
bat.
that.
Yeah, off the
Wait,
back.
wait.
the
He was
back.
saying
That's
he was
the
saying it
right-
happened to somebody for extra.
Yeah. Don't even ask no questions, my
Yeah,
nigga. 'Cause
word.
when he come up here, you ain't gonna have all that to say.
Nah, he's not gonna make it over here. He get locked up.
And now
Off
he
the
comes
bat.
out. He gets out
Yeah.
first. Don't wish that.
Nigga.
You got the
Shellacking.
Jiffy
It's
pants
crazy.
on.
That's gonna bring back wild memories. You like a victim.
Yo, that's crazy. Well, boy.
That's a
you
trauma
like
response.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's victim. As soon as he see them shits, he
Yeah.
gonna be tripping. Hey, good.
Nah.
Tripping when he see them shit. Yo, niggas is bugged out, man.
But real quick before we move from
Balloon
Balloon
pop. Yeah.
So they've been bringing on like other like celebrity like reality stars and influencers or whatever. One guy who's been around forever, I guess he's done a bunch of shows. There's one like there's two black joints up there, right? He looks at one of the black joints because she popped his balloon, whatever, and they ask him like, "Oh, what do you look for?" And the woman goes, "Well, first, I look at for like good feet." He goes, "You got nice toes." Points at the black joint, goes, "You look like you hang upside down from trees." with those
Straight up.
toes."
Straight up.
A white man?
Yes.
Oh, nah.
Yo, and this is live.
Nah, you can't say that.
Live is tough. I don't think
whole
people
team
be
on
realizing.
Like, yeah, we gonna get you backstage. You can get him.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
He wilded out.
And probably didn't even realize what he was saying until he said it. You think?
So he's probably saying she had ugly feet, and
Yeah.
then he just
Yeah,
realized.
he could grab, that she could grab him with them shits.
Yeah.
But they ain't peep. Oh shit. We used to really,
yeah.
right?
And
I don't,
Used to.
hold on. I'm asking.
it's-
I'm not making excuses.
It's
I
bad.
didn't
It
think about
could
it
it could
from
be
like
hanging people, or you just a monkey.
Monkey. I thought about it from the monkey.
Either
aspect.
way, it was bad.
Either way,
I
it's
was
pretty
thinking
bad.
about the strange
Either way, it
shit
was bad.
and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's what bothered me. Calling niggas monkeys is like, yo, we all was, nigga. Right? White niggas look way more similar to monkeys. If you ask me, you ever see a monkey with big lips? No, nigga. Them shits was looks like
I mean, I don't think we came from monkeys, but I hear
it
you.
looks like a cut. I'm saying if we were monkeys, y'all was too.
Where do you think we came from?
God, I don't think.
Yeah, because why did if evolution just stop? There's still
Yeah,
monkeys.
nah, I don't think.
If we was monkeys, it doesn't make sense, all that evolution shit. I don't
Nah,
believe it.
it-
However, if we was, they was too.
It does.
They
It,
look
make
closer
total
to them.
sense to me.
What?
Evolution.
It don't make sense.
Nah, it makes total
does make sense.
Nigga, hold on. So why is it still monkeys then?
Because we didn't
Huh?
technically come from monkeys.
It makes sense.
We came
It just
from
makes total sense. Make the sense.
we came from a sort of ape, and then there were then there were Neanderthals,
Where the
and
iPhone
then
1 at?
there were Homo sapiens.
Where the iPhone one?
That's
Why we
not
stop?
funny.
But
iPod Nano. What happened?
the
Yeah,
the
it's no
average
more.
height of a human used to be like 5 something, like
Real
gradually
short.
gotten taller.
Now niggas
Right.
like Luca with a dribble.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, we have evolved.
Slavery actually
Why there's
had
still-
a lot
why
to do
there's
with
still
like
confusion?
genealogy and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like the way like you said Neanderthals and all that
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like how the chart goes, it makes total
I
sense.
still know niggas that look like that though. I'm not even trying to make a
Exactly.
joke.
Yeah.
So
And what's funny is
50
Neanderthals
very close to that,
actually-
to be honest.
Nah.
Keep it
He
a buck.
is.
Neanderthals
got that
actually
bone head and
existed
all that.
at the same time as people.
My son 5 really
For a while.
look like one.
Right. Neanderthals kind of still let me not say that.
That's what I'm saying. Tell me 5 ain't really like close. They
Nah,
can
I
afford you
said
and
that
shit.
about 50.
That's why it's happening. Come on, we can move along. We can move on.
That's crazy.
Sit right.
Don't play with him. Don't play with him. Don't play with him. chill. Go ahead, son. You gonna get us cancer, my nigga.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Now how I'm gonna be the one that get us canceled?
Cause 5 is
think I'm
off
the last
limits,
one.
my nigga.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. 5 is
Yeah. He
Fitty.
looked that hat shit up and it's gonna be over.
Yeah, it's over with, nigga. It's the last.
But nobody else addresses that, which is insane to me.
smart probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's insane. It's smart.
It's not
Smart
worth the
business
comment.
practice.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Word.
Also Netflix. You ain't watch it. Did you, Con Mom?
No, I didn't catch Kama.
Hilarious.
Nobody else watched it.
Y'all
You said
watch it.
hilarious?
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Wow.
Story is just so retarded, man.
What is it?
It's a documentary, right?
Shorty is
Yes.
Shorty is she just a con, my nigga. Long story short. She out here. Yo, what's crazy is the nigga bong, he's in London. He has a kid. He's about to have a kid with this white lady. Have this beautiful ass relationship. They're super happy. They love each other.
Chef, like a
Chef.
renowned chef.
Yeah,
Like
legit.
lit.
Michelin star chef, you know what I'm saying? Got his own spot and all of that. They work together. They just have this crazy bond. They end up marrying each other. Beautiful, happy ass friendship relationship. Like they legitimately look happy.
Okay.
Bang, the nigga, she gets pregnant one day. I don't know how Shorty just looked this nigga up and found him and knew like, cause his pops was a piece of shit. The last time he had an interaction with his dad, he put him out. Like he knocked his pops out when he was 18 years old.
Oh, he fought him.
Yeah, last time he
Damn.
ever seen a nigga, he put him out and said, "You don't never talk to me again," type shit. So the nigga didn't know his mother. He was taken from his mother a couple days old out the hospital type shit. So he doesn't know her.
Okay.
So he was anybody that said, "Yo, I'm your mom," he would have believed it, and he was so thirsty for a mom. Nigga believed it. Long story short, she comes through. Not even long
And she
story
genuinely
short.
looks like him.
I don't believe that.
You didn't think she looked like him?
Nah. I think anybody that's heavy like that,
Oh yeah, just because they just
yeah.
a lot of round shit.
It's just mad clay. Like celebrity death match.
Yeah.
Just mad clay.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like word. I don't see the resemblance.
Nah, I don't see it either.
You know what I'm
At all.
Nose is different.
Totally different.
Eyes is
Got a
different.
big face. And the diabetes set in. And you know what I'm saying? Everything starts formatting differently.
Is she even black?
Go to the other picture right
She's
there.
clearly Asian.
The
Yeah.
one next to official trailer.
With
way
the
to
purple, where she got the blue hat.
Right there.
Nah, up.
Up, right there. That's him in the middle with her. Not
Ah.
at all.
Nose is
He
different.
got
Eyes
your
is
nose.
different.
She got them all.
It's
Lips
not,
is
it's
different.
not
Nah,
far,
she ain't
far
got my
off.
nose.
If you don't know what the father looks like, it's sort of believable.
But anyway, so I'm telling you like you ain't see it. She pulls up on a nigga or whatever over there saying, she emails him. I'm dying. I want to see you before I die.
Oh man.
I want to meet you. I've been thinking about you. Pulls up on a nigga, and she just got this ill. Remember the nigga, the Tinder swindler?
Yeah.
Got the same format. She got everybody fooled. So she go to the dealership, the Range Rover dealership, or like the Aston Martin dealership, and they know her. She heavy over there.
Talk about
Yeah, let me get 2 of these.
yeah. I'm gonna get you one for your birthday or whatever because I never got your birthday
I
gift.
never
so
got
hold
you
that
one.
down.
So 47 years of me not being around, we're gonna erase that. Which range you like? All right, so take that. And niggas is pay. She fake pay for it, everything.
And she said, "I'm gonna get me one too, fucking, cause I can't just get you."
And your wife. What you
So they
need?
both, everybody leaving the car.
Everybody leaving a new joint. Bang. He like, yo, what? Go to the next shit. Like everywhere you can think of, she's just the man over there.
She go to the Ritz or like some
Where's she getting
fancy
this bread
hotel.
Nigga, she
Staying
not
in the
paying for
penthouse?
Nothing. Like I don't understand. And then she games them somehow, and everybody knows. So it's impossible to believe it that she's lying. Like nigga, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They not just
Believe
giving you stuff. She's ill.
Wait, so
she
tell
got
me
it
more
all-
in detail how she.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm sure you know some shit about that.
She
Yeah,
said
just-
she was a
just- just-
legitimate child, like some royalty or something like
Yes.
that.
She's the offspring.
And they pay her to like just not be a part of the family, but she still gets the money and like.
And they,
But how's she actually paying for shit?
She's not. You are. You find out later on that you've been paying for it. It's all this, my son. Yo. He find out, yo, hold on, I've been paying for this shit The whole time this nigga is in $17 trillion of debt. He didn't know. Yo, dead ass, my nigga.
What did he sign?
Yo,
He leaked.
didn't know. He
So-
signed everything and didn't know everything in this bitch's life he's been paying for. It's $20,000 a day for her lifestyle.
Yo,
He doesn't realize.
She only
all types
eats,
of shit.
nigga, the highest level. This shit got gold in it. Everything she gets off the menu is dead serious, my nigga. So now his wife left, took the kid, everything. He's
Oh, nah.
bad.
Worst part of the whole story. First of all, she sounds just like Nicki Minaj's mother. Like her voice is so crazy, it's wild. But like the worst part of the story, you like, yo, this demon bitch, like, damn, I wish he could have had a mom somewhere. Like, why don't you find his real mom? That's his mom.
That's his real mom?
That's this nigga. Yo, that's this nigga's real mom and she do this to him. Yo, this is the dirtiest bitch in the world, my nigga. And ain't no cancer nowhere. This bitch is totally fine. She's gonna outlive him. This nigga's almost he got one foot in the grave. He's missing his daughter. He's missing his fucking wife.
He broke?
got everything done. Yes, nigga, what you mean he broke? I just told you it's $93 trillion in debt.
Yo, she took food coloring and put in the toilet. It's in the picture.
Every day.
Oh my
Blood,
God.
blood.
I think I'm
Yo,
dying.
I'm passing blood.
I'm passing blood.
The nigga get mad at her for something. She said, oh, no, I need you to come back to this. Now, this nigga's baby is 3 hours old. And he said, yo, I need you at the hotel. I'm tired, man. My cancer is fucking up today. And
He leaves the hospital.
He leave the hospital.
I don't understand.
Go over there with
That's
this lady.
crazy.
You don't know her. And he really believes it. He's like, you know what? He finds the food coloring one day and asks, yo, what's this about? He said, oh, no, it's some shit for my makeup. He believes it.
Damn.
Everybody else catch on but him. So everybody know.
Yeah.
His wife finds out, everybody finds out.
His
and
wife
wifey is
left.
like, she's down for him still. Like, yo, I'm gonna find out because I gotta get you back healthy because this shit is crazy. It's fucking up the relationship up. She moves out.
She started cursing the mom out too. She started cursing out his wife.
Yeah.
You dirty bitch.
Yo.
Trying to keep me from my son and my grandchild. You piece of shit.
He said, yo, you come home. I see my granddaughter for 5 minutes and you go upstairs, you filthy white bitch. I don't know why you doing this to me. I'm dying.
Yo, wilding on her.
Crazy. Like, and she was so nice just a couple weeks ago. But they so gaffled by the bread, my nigga. This bitch come through and take them on a whirlwind, and then she gets the next niggas and the next niggas and the next niggas, and she's mad healthy. She's just overweight because of the influx of like fine food.
Fine dining.
Yeah.
She
Foie
stayed late.
Gras.
That's all she eat, my nigga. Foie gras.
She promised.
Niggas only get foie gras. That's the only thing that. Yeah.
With the
Let me
cheese.
Get foie gras. Put some more foie gras.
Yo, she promised this nigga.
That's why she wants foie gras. Like, y'all niggas ain't got no foie gras. I ain't fucking with you. She dip if they don't got foie. Nigga look at the menu, ain't no foie. Man, we out. And they spin off. Yo, she
Wow.
the lead, my
Yo,
nigga.
she was so.
They be shredding that shit on her foie gras.
Yeah. Put more. So I look more. I need more foie gras on my shit. Shit funny, man.
Oh, fuck.
She was promising him like, oh, you're gonna get all this inheritance,
Yo.
and I gotta teach you like where all the money is on the businesses, and we gotta sign everything over to your name.
But then it
before
sound
I
legitimate.
die. It sound legitimate. She takes him to the bank. So ill, they open the bank for her.
9 p.m.
Open the bank for her. Take her to upstairs to some room and offices that they've never seen before, never been in. They sitting there with all this paperwork and contracts.
Dog.
Yo,
So they gotta be working with her.
How does the bank know her then?
9 p.m. at the bank. There's no bank in the world that's open at 9 p.m.
No.
This is in Amsterdam. They got to fly over there or some crazy shit like this.
Yeah.
They upstairs in the bank smoking weed. It's L's burning in the air.
That's Amsterdam. That's
With
Amsterdam.
the, no, I'm saying. Hey,
It's
my-
actually not legal in Amsterdam.
Dog, they in
It's
there
not, but it's-
smoking-
it's not-
they
it's
smoking,
delegalized.
weed in the air in
Yeah.
the bank upstairs, 9 p.m. Strippers, bottles, everything. They having a party for Shorty. Saying like on some retirement shit, she's selling all her businesses, putting all the funds into his shit, reallocating her funds to him and his wife and his Shorty, his daughter. And niggas is believing this shit. Dog, how the people in the bank even fool? And they don't even realize, oh, this is all this is all on you. this is your funding, no doubt. And the nigga don't even know. He has no clue. He signed everything. He's happy as a motherfucker.
He doesn't realize his money's missing, or
Nigga, he don't have no money to begin with.
so this is all his credit.
It's all a startup. Nigga, this is all for possibility.
She was showing him, took him to see houses. Like, yeah, we can get this house.
Yeah.
With your money, we gonna get that. We leave that for you.
How
His
good
friend
can a
was with
nigga's
him.
credit be?
His friends with him was like, yo, we gonna get you a house too.
Damn.
And he was like, this is a nice house, but I can't upkeep this.
Yeah.
She said, how much you think you need to upkeep this? He was like, I don't know. She said, don't worry, I'm gonna give you extra $7 million. You can hold that down.
Extra.
To upkeep the house.
So someone's supposed to get 300-something million after all her businesses and shit.
Jesus.
So
Still makes
the
sense.
guy's like, all right, like that's a lot. I got to think about it. And then she pulls him to the side. Like, yo, my money's tied up a little bit. And like
Get
this and that.
20,000.
Let me hold 20,000 and I'll get it back to you.
Just don't tell my son.
Just don't tell my son because I want to feel away that I'm borrowing money and then ask him.
He gave her the bread.
Nah, he didn't give her the money. He dipped. The friend dipped.
Oh, yeah. That's the nigga that found out.
Yeah,
first.
he caught on. He dipped. He was like, oh, nah, she's a con artist.
But every person she asked give her the bread.
everybody
else.
yo, she got everybody.
So that's how she can afford to do it. She shows
Shit
all
like
this
that.
bread. and
Keep
then she
taking
takes it.
money.
So she gets a like a potential suitor, right?
Yeah.
She says, all right, I'm gonna invest $5 million in your product. But let me get 10,000 real fast. Niggas give it to her. And she called him, yo, all right, thanks, grandson. I'm gonna holler at you. And he never texted me back. Yo,
Change the number.
But she do this shit weekly.
And she
New-
spends
it's
the
new
bread
business.
so much that like
That's
niggas
the
is
thought.
just like it's easy
Yeah.
to be like, of course I'll give you 20 because it look like you worth.
Because of the lifestyle.
Yeah, that's
Nigga,
crazy.
it's a bear, an actual bear, like not the bearskin rug. It's a bear. They trained to lay on the floor. Niggas walk on top of the bear alive. And he just behaved because he got so much
Yeah.
money. So she just there. Niggas stand on a live bear signing shit. And she'll say, she'll spend that whole 10 that
That's
night.
crazy. Yeah.
That night,
That day.
she'll spend that 10 on wine, nigga.
That's
Foie
crazy.
gras.
And
You know,
foie gras. Yo, somebody eat that much foie gras, like dog.
That shit is cool.
The foie
Yeah.
gras.
They tracked it down to like the 60s. She started like there's like her newspaper skimming niggas in the 60s.
In Vietnam.
That's crazy.
10 different names.
This is her life.
Yo, she is
Yes.
so
Elite.
That's this shit.
Yo.
Yes.
So
It's
the-
like amazing to watch, my nigga.
So the son started asking her about it, and somebody called the son like, yo, she scammed me out my money. He was like, oh shit, that's whose money we've been spending because my shit is burnt out. We've been living up this
shit.
money
Yeah.
now.
And now he tied to him now too. But he like,
Oh.
yo, I can see how you got gas. Like you went for the gaffle. I ain't really tripping about it.
So Shorty eventually dipped. The mom dipped and disappeared, never hear from him again.
Nah, she
That's
called that
crazy.
nigga again.
She called him in the end.
Asked for some cash.
Damn.
She called that nigga to ask for more chicken. For more chicken, because the foie gras receipt.
Word.
And he flat broke.
Nigga, what?
Yo.
Wow.
Nigga, way
That's
more worse
crazy.
than broke. He's way, nigga, what I'm telling
Wow.
Oh, $7 trillion.
$700 trillion deficit right now, nigga.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
And she's
Yo.
like, yeah, sorry I had to do that to you, you
My
know?
fault.
I love you still, but I'm sorry, I just had to. Like I had to, I need the money. I had to
You gotta
get
hear
you.
her voice, though.
So,
Nigga.
so where's she now?
Nigga, over there.
She moved.
This nigga love her, son. This nigga loves her.
Yeah.
She's not arrested, not in jail. she's not-
No, nigga.
Wow.
Niggas merely adopted the
She did
grave.
time,
She
though,
was
ain't
born
that?
in it.
She
She
did
was
time.
born in
Remember-
Time before.
Yeah, no problem.
She had just got out recently.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
light.
crazy.
Of a prior business.
That's light is crazy.
So when
Don't
she
worry about
found
that.
out, what's crazy is she had to be keeping like tabs on this nigga the whole time, because that's her
Prepping
real
the
son.
con.
That's
That's
her real
crazy.
son. She was prepping for it, and he had nobody to ask. So it's legitimate questions he asked, even in the email. 'Cause he was like, nah, how can you be my mom? I was like, nah, hold on. When my birthday? She said November
She knew.
74.
Yeah.
What day? It was in November though. Like, nigga, that shit should have been a sign. She don't know the day of your birthday, but she know around
She
the
know,
time.
yeah.
And then she got a story for everything. Nah, I almost walked out. But them niggas took me from me in the hospital.
The CFOs.
Yeah, them niggas
Yeah,
took me from me in the
CFOs.
hospital, so I don't remember.
The executives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good ass term for them niggas.
Yeah, the CFOs.
The executives took me from me in the hospital and shit, so I don't remember the day. But it's just, her shit was so clean and down pat. And she only had to hide it from one nigga. So everybody else, she can kind of like not tell the truth, but like, yo, just don't tell my son, because this nigga, man, he's corny. He gonna start hating.
Yeah.
He don't know. He don't like how I be spending my money. I just need some more foie gras, my nigga.
She needs some foie gras.
And really his mom. That was the crazy part in the end. They got there and I said,
That's crazy.
damn. That hurts more, way more.
Way more.
It's almost like a compulsion because it's like, dog, this is your son. And she's like, yo, I can't help myself, my
Foie gras,
nigga.
nigga.
It is, but it ain't though. She has no connection to him.
Nah, she do though. At one point, it did seem like she wanted to like, damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. At one point,
Okay.
there was like some remorse in her face, kind of like, but you can't really tell. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause her shit is like,
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, but like real talk. How she call this nigga afterwards and say, yeah, man,
but I need more.
just a little bit more foie gras. Real fast. Hold on, don't hang up. Wait, they got a sale on this shit. It's 2 for 1. Yo, it's mad funny.
You can't pass this up.
Nah, yeah. It's once in a lifetime for our guap, my nigga.
Damn.
Yo,
Shit is wild.
crazy.
Yeah,
I was watching
That
that.
sound crazy.
She was the first time she was like, yo, the contract, like, yo, this be done in 3 days. You got all the businesses. Nick was there, a year and change.
Yo, without his wife. Now, his wife, she just wanted some peace and quiet because he ended up moving Shorty in a crib with his wife and his kid.
Of course, his mom.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
thinks it's his mother.
But if she's rich, why are we
Exactly,
moving
like,
in
what
with
is
you?
that?
Why are you moving
Why don't you have
into?
a caretaker? You spend $3 million.
Why are you sleeping on my couch if you
Word.
got a fucking
The crib getting renovated. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Yeah, they spraying my shit for bugs.
Yeah.
Whatever
Getting
spot
renovated.
she used, he
It
went
worked.
for it.
Yeah.
And he's like totally like over the moon for his mom. He just wants to help.
Of course.
And he thinks, I just got you back in my life, and you're on limited time because she lied about.
Because she got cancer. Yeah.
But she don't. She has nothing wrong.
I mean,
All her pills, he go through all them shits and fine. It's just hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes, all
regular
just the
shit.
Foie Gras. Just the regular shit.
just the regular shit.
The regular shit you take for eating this amount of Foie Gras, my nigga. So she 85 years old, getting over on niggas, right? She says the wife just needs a break. Like Darnell says, they started beefing in the house. The wife and Shorty. So she just needed like a break, like whatever. You said you're gonna go for 4 days to Switzerland or to the Swiss Alps to this bank, do your thing. A month later, he called, yeah, man, there's still some paperwork and shit going on, and we gotta get the Foie Gras flown in. You know what I mean? So it's gonna take a little while. They gotta kill a fresh bull. You know what I mean? Even down to Foie Gras.
Duck liver.
duck,
It's
right?
duck
Yeah,
liver. Yeah.
Yeah, so they need bull Foie Gras though. You know what I'm saying? So they waiting for the Barcelona
The bull liver.
yeah, boys. Shit is wild, my nigga.
That's crazy.
The ball liver.
The bull
You
liver.
gotta get the ball liver.
The bull.
From the ball.
Them niggas on boards. They on boards over there.
Yeah, them niggas is on balls.
Illest scam.
It was
That's crazy.
up there with Tinder Swindler.
Yeah.
Keep it a buck.
Did his wife ever come back?
Tiddler Swindler
No.
sounds bad funny.
Nigga
Nah.
hates that nigga now.
Yeah.
So he don't
took
see his
the
kid or nothing?
Moved to a different country.
Whole different joint. She was in Denmark, living her life.
Damn.
Other niggas cracking shit.
Yeah.
And son was out of pocket anyway. Like he was completely out of pocket. He don't care about his health or nothing. Son 400. Like, oh, just, you know what I mean? Like
Depressed
troll
and
nigga.
shit.
Like troglodyte underneath the bridge. He wasn't supposed to have any joint.
Yeah.
His shorty wasn't attractive. This white lady.
I mean,
young old Brooke Shields, washed up hag type shit. But he loved her, nigga. They had like a really nice relationship. And she loved him, you know what I'm saying? So it's quiet for him. Like,
Damn.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
He ain't getting no joints ever again.
Well, yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
I mean, it's somebody for
He
everybody.
don't want that fucking foot, my nigga. You gotta
He don't want
see-
that foot. He
You
don't want
gotta
that
see
foot.
how my son be
want
putting
that
food
foot.
away.
He gotta call his mom and like, "Goes teach me the game.
Yeah, yeah. He might as well link with her.
Nah, for real.
Teach
If
me
we
the
link,
game."
we link,
Ghost.
my nigga. You know what I mean? Yo, Magazine Dreams crazy, my nigga.
Oh, you watched
You
it?
saw it?
I couldn't.
Pause.
Nah, I
Yo.
mean, you gotta support the nigga, man.
John went through some shit.
He had a rough ass life, my nigga.
Yo.
To be honest though, it makes me feel like crazy bad for people that are neurodivergent. Because to be honest, man, not that part. I don't feel bad for that. 'Cause that I know what you going. I wasn't even
What
going there.
happened?
Yo, chill, my nigga.
Yeah, this nigga cackling. What happened?
Chill.
Nah, nigga, I want to laugh. What happened?
The executive, man.
Oh shit, there was executive.
Them niggas was wildin'.
Yeah,
I ain't even
executive.
talking about that. He's wrong for that.
Of course.
He's dead. No, Jonathan
talking about
made
John?
the character too.
Both.
You link with the nigga,
Yeah.
and what you so interested in him for, you tell you touch my stomach
He-
and you do it. You did
He
that.
said, touch my abs. You
Bought
want to
that.
touch my abs?
So you bought that. So in the next scene,
Yes.
nigga sit up off the brains, pause. That's what y'all doing. You made that sense. You made that choice. I ain't talking about that. I don't feel bad for that.
I'm sorry,
nigga.
what
That's
you
his
talking
choice.
about? I'm sorry, what you talking about?
How he tried
Wait,
to
the
holler at
character
Shorty.
was.
He was messed
put-
up in the head, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I
Oh, go ahead,
feel bad
go ahead,
because- Now think about it. When I worked at the detention,
whole lot of
sometimes
mess.
we would whole lot of gang shit going on. Yo, so we get a kid. He's 12.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess that's HIPAA or some shit. We ain't allowed to talk about. I give you a false story. The nigga stole the cop's gun. Right?
Okay.
He gets however many years in his facility. He got to stay here. Nigga, 19 years old, his birthday. He gets released to the public. He never hollered
Gotcha.
at a joint in his life.
Never had a chance.
Never had a chance.
Dangerous.
He don't know how. He's so awkward. He's never been around a woman.
Yeah.
How does he even holler? Now give this nigga the job at ShopRite, right? And he's an overnight stock clerk. On the way out, you know, they get out 7 a.m. or whatever shit. He sees the little white joint up there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, she's a cashier.
He
looks at
aggressive.
her. aggressed her.
He's aggressive.
He didn't aggress her though, but that's
He aggressed her.
but that's really how that could be a whole nother movie on its own.
Yeah.
Like, how do you reintroduce these niggas to the public in a manner that's conducive for them to be mentally healthy?
Was that what happened with Jonathan Major's character in the show?
Yeah, no, I mean, in this shit, he doesn't aggress her, but there's a
No.
part where he's talking to her, right?
First time ever talking to a woman.
First time ever seeing her.
Mentally, he's stunted.
Yeah, he's 10.
He's not
12.
developed
Okay.
mentally.
But the niggas, you know what I'm saying? On some, she's a grown man, 30-some years old. I think he said he's 245, 6'1". At one point when he's wild and he's yelling that out. Oh no, get the cops. Angry black man, 245, 6'1", whatever. He says that, but he's trying to holler at the joint, and he's so unsure of himself, and he's so scared to do it, but he's attracted to the girl, and it's like magnet almost. Like he can't stop himself from approaching her, but he don't even let her talk because he's afraid of getting shut down. He doesn't know what's about to happen, and that shit gotta feel so crazy. He's answering the questions for her. Yo, would it be okay? Like he runs up on her and says, "Hi, you don't know I work here. I work here at night." Smash it. And Shorty's like kind of like scared,
Taking it back.
trying to be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, nice to him, and receiving the information, and the nigga's just going and going, and then she asks, "Oh, would it be okay if I could take you out someday?" He can't make eye contact, and he's like, "Okay, I was just playing. I know you was about to say no and shit."
There's no confidence, no
Yo,
self-esteem.
It's so sad. Joint is looking like considering it, like.
Yeah.
"Oh, I feel bad for you, dog. Yeah, I'll go over there with you." I was just playing. I was just bullshit. Shit is sad as shit. I said, nah. She looks this nigga phone number up and calls him and says, "Yo, man, pull up. Yeah, we gonna go to the spot tonight. Come through." Gets there.
He not supposed to be in the wild.
Nigga.
He's
She
not
noticed
supposed to be in the
immediately.
wild.
As soon as she sits down with the nigga, he sits down and says something about like whatever he's into, powerlifting. And Shorty's like, "Yeah, I don't know much about that, but what's up? You want these cheese fries?" He's like, "What? You don't watch powerlifting?" Like, "Bah."
Goes off, goes crazy.
What you
Yeah.
mean? She's like,
He loses cool.
instantly she
Like he
identified-
gets upset.
not upset, but like, you know,
Frustrated.
frustrated.
He's very
passionate
frustrated.
about what he likes, and he doesn't. Like I said, he's 10 mentally. He doesn't understand, how don't you know this person?
Yeah.
How are you not into what I'm into? Because I think everybody is, right?
Got you.
He's just not a natural or normal person, and there's a lot more people like that than you would think. You know what I'm saying? So
Incels.
you feel for him, like not even just incel, but like, damn, son, like you're not so fucked up that you need a caretaker with you or to be on a leash.
Right.
And you just walking around, you can't identify that with just eyes. You can't see that this person needs that type.
No, and when I'm saying incels, I think how they might get to that is that severe lack of
Confidence. Yes.
You think he was an incel in the?
For sure, nigga. There's a time he links with the black joint, a prostitute, and he kisses her in the mouth.
He don't know what to do with a prostitute.
She says, "Nigga, you can't kiss me." What? He was like, "I'm sorry. Yeah, my fault. I was wilding."
Yeah. He don't even get the booms.
And she sits up and was like, "All right, come on, man." And he was like, "Nah, I don't want to do this no more. You don't even like me."
Yeah.
I swear to God, he says that to the prostitute.
You know how wild you got to be for a prostitute to say, "You not supposed to do that to me"?
Shorty she is actively tooting like a prostitute. Tooting at the time. And
man.
she says, "Yo, come crack now. Just don't kiss me, nigga. What you doing?" And the nigga says, "Nah, you don't even like me, man. I'm just going to get up out of here." Start putting this shit on. Dead ass. It's like, damn, son, that shit is sad as shit, my nigga, because there's mad people like that you can't tell. They fucked up. Imagine that, my nigga, when you forced to be poomsless. like you don't want to be. You're just so socially
Awkward or
like inept.
Yeah.
Like there's an ineptitude with women, with people.
And you got to be mad inept to not get.
So
any
was the
boost.
movie?
Nigga sits there, he's talking to his boss. My fault, right?
No, you good, you good.
The nigga there, he's talking to his boss. He just got popped on. 4 niggas jumped him in the like 3 days before. He's bloody. He don't even wash the shit off. His eyes closed, crazy eye jammy his shit. Blood everywhere. He's twisted. Going to work here a little late. Nigga like, nigga talking to him. He said, "Yo, what type of what you got going on?" And he was like, "Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm here though. What's poppin'? What you need me to stock the shelves and shit?" The nigga like, "Yo," and like, "Nigga, you can't be here like this. What you doing?" You know what I'm saying? The nigga like, "Yeah, but I'll let you use my name and likeness and all." He's like, "Niggas, we don't know you. What's your likeness? What's that mean? I don't even know your name. You work here." He thinks he's some type of, because he works out, he thinks because his goal is to be one over those.
The top bodybuilder. Yeah.
He's not even in the shit where you can be, like it's. Nigga,
He don't even compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing the shit. No, nigga, you just in the basement.
Flexing.
Flexing, nigga. You just flex. You just got a mirror in the house and 2 push-ups. So you're not even in the shit yet. Like whatever levels.
And this is a true story, right?
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah.
Oh, this is someone's real life.
Yes.
So he immediately goes violent with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean.
He aggressed.
Yeah. The white nigga aggressed him crazy though.
Word?
Some white nigga ended up catching him later on. And he was totally okay with gay shit. So that's the part I don't agree.
Yeah, I think he was.
No. You wildin'. Nigga asked him, yo, touch my belly, man. You like my abs? And nigga just.
Yo, he meets his.
Stop.
He meets his idol.
You can't. Come on, we can move along because we're never gonna agree.
I'm not even giving an
So
opinion.
you mean Hov, and Hov's like, yo, touch my dreads.
Nah, of course not.
Okay, then.
But I'm not him. I'm not this guy.
Do a retwist. You gonna do it.
Yo, what you want braids?
Retwist.
You want your braid? You want that braided up?
Yeah, we can move along with that because we'll never agree.
Nah.
But it's just
Nigga, but I
like,
never thought you had.
Yo, this nigga.
I'm gonna cut the back out the hat for Hov. You know what I'm saying? Bite.
He's Asperger's or he's an exceptional actor.
No, the movie is a good movie.
Yo, the facials.
Yeah, he's a great
like,
actor.
Nigga just does it. It's too clean.
Nah, but when you
Right,
watch
he's a
the
great
videos, you can
actor.
tell he's
Like, I
Great
hope
actor.
he gets an award or some shit for it.
Nah, he ain't gonna get it.
different kind
You
of
should watch it.
Why not?
Because they don't
You said it was
show the
good.
freaky. They don't
It
show
ain't that type of good.
You know what I'm saying? Like he catch a nigga in the one of the niggas that popped on him, and he's still kind of kind because he has his kids with him. He
He has
sees him.
kids too?
Son John
Oh,
ain't
I
never
was
been
like,
around no
You don't
more.
get pooms.
Never been around
Yeah.
in his life. He in the diner, and every time he goes through something like traumatic or like difficult to deal with, he just eat regular food. Like he got burgers and fries. He's wilding now.
Yeah.
He eats super clean usually. But he's in the diner, he had a bad day, he's fucked up or whatever, so he's eating and shit, and he sees one of them niggas that popped on him. He like, yeah, nah, I gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? So he get up, he's touching himself, he's working himself. And he dolo too, he's by himself. So it's clear victory. You know what I'm saying? He goes over there and he sees him with his kids and he's like, damn, I just gotta be verbal. I can't really stomp you out in here like how I'd like to. How you need the required amount. He says, he was like, yo, you remember me? And the nigga's like, obviously, yeah. Like, nigga, I know you pussy. Like, we just
rolled you out. Yeah,
rolled you up, nigga.
Squabbled you down. Just squabbled you down.
You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, we know you. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Peanut buttered you the other day.
They probably did. They probably did though. But the nigga say, man, you ain't tough without your homies. You know what I'm saying? You by yourself in here. And he was like, yo, please, man, you see my bitch and my kids, man. Like, can I just chill? And the nigga like, yeah, I'm gonna let you chill. Whose drink is this though? And like, kind of fronts on the nigga. He's like, oh, chill. All right, wait, it's my kid. And the nigga like, oh, this is yours, little man. Don't drink this, man. Shit make you fat. You know what I'm saying? And he's like showing love to the kid, like he was, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he walks off. They come back, take the drink. He go back up there. They
It's the kids drink?
Yeah, he drink the shit. And like I say, he's on a bender. Like this is like his drug. And he started thinking about it more. He started throwing food at the nigga out of nowhere. Just he can't control himself. He's so mad. He fuck up their whole table, like just throwing shit. And he walk around and he violate everybody in the whole diner. You fat, you bald, you short. I'll beat you the fuck up in here. Just wilding.
There's no impulse control.
Yeah, call the cops. Call them niggas. I'll be out front.
Yeah.
And they got there and then they cover them wild on them. But it's really like it's interesting, man. It's not necessarily like the greatest movie, right? But it's like interesting because you don't see life from this perspective. You just don't. You never see it through those lenses. And it's like, damn, nigga, that's a hard life to live.
Hell yeah.
What if you can't articulate how you feel properly? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't explain it. Bitch, yeah, like in another country. Imagine you going to fucking whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're in Serbia trying to explain.
Probably wouldn't live long.
Yeah, you just put the porn on and say, I want to do that. How much is that? No? All right. No. Like so awkward. You like, all right, fuck it. You just put your breath back and walk away before she can answer. She like, nah, yeah, it's 40 cash. You like, how many for that?
How many?
Imagine. Nigga, that's a rough ass life.
You think
son.
you think he's gonna get his career back together?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that was an excellent character portrayal. So he deserves to win, my nigga. He deserves another chance in Hollywood. Like, it's like especially if the fucking abuse claims are unfounded and shit. Like, come on, dog. The nigga
I think everybody gets a second chance, to be honest. So
Did you see the Andrew Schulz shit when he went on? I forget the name of that podcast.
Oh, he violated them niggas.
Yeah, he wowed on them.
Wowed on them niggas. niggas.
I don't watch Andrew
Salute
Schulz.
them
The
niggas.
nigga with- no, shout out to
hold.
I'm just saying I don't watch
I am
him.
athletes. Brandon Marshall.
I am
them
athletes.
niggas.
Yeah.
Okay, I like.
Is it I
You
Am
went on
Athlete?
there.
No,
Andrew Schulz
it's
on their podcast.
Yes.
nah. It wasn't I Am Athlete. It was the other one because those niggas left I Am Athlete. It's the
Pivot.
The Pivot.
The
The
pivot.
pivot.
Oh yeah.
The
I
pivot.
forgot. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they left that.
They
shit.
don't fuck
Yo,
with Brandon Marshall.
everybody. At first, the Fat Boys break up, my nigga.
Everybody
Well,
break.
they talk bad about him though.
Word?
They wild
Yeah,
on.
they got stabbed.
On Brandon Marshall?
Yeah.
They talk about Brandon Marshall?
Yeah.
For some reason, I probably believe them other niggas.
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
Yeah,
Brandon Marshall just seemed like,
yeah.
is it the protagonist or antagonist? What's the bad nigga?
The antagonist.
Antagonist.
Yeah, well, he that nigga.
He's him.
Whatever
And
one
I
that
think
shit is,
He's him.
the pivot is doing like really well versus
is.
I don't know what's
I
going
feel
on with
like
I
he's
Am
the
Athlete.
problem.
He got what you call it?
He has personality disorder, is what he calls
Yo,
it.
He
you
got
can
some
see it,
fucked
my
up
nigga.
shit.
His personality
I fuck with
disorder.
him, son, but I can see
Yeah.
that happening.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So
Yeah.
Because the nigga, Freddie T, he just be chilling.
Yeah.
Right? He's not like,
He had the most to say about Brandon Marshall.
which,
Yeah.
why? That
Because
tells
something
you-
happened. Yeah,
that
because he
tells you
don't say nothing bad about
Nigga don't
nobody.
talk.
Yeah.
Nigga don't talk. He's the
He had a
calm.
lot to say.
yeah.
Come on, fam.
One of the things he said was, look at how he treats the people around him, and that's why he's by himself. He said, what you think,
Come on.
you know what I mean, what you think that means?
clear cut.
But he had a lot more to say, a lot worse than
Yeah.
that, too.
That's clear cut.
Because
Yeah.
they're basically saying like, yo, we understand the conversation, but it's like, dog, we all pulled up here, regardless of what you thought the conversation was before. Clearly, things started to move a certain way. Like bread started to come in, and now you're telling us, okay, even though we're contributing X, whether it's time or whatever, even though you may have initially put the bread up, he's saying he offered them the option to put bread in. They're saying we offered, this is what I remember, we offered to put bread in, but then he said, nah, don't worry about it type of shit, or however they figured it out. But now we're here, right? So if you need more bread to put in, we have no problem
can
putting the
invest.
bread in.
We
This
can
shit is,
invest.
Like, let's figure this out. And apparently, like, I guess he was saying, nah, you're good, or whatever it is, but
It
we've
went
heard this
south.
story a million times over where it's just like, nah, this is my shit, but I just need y'all to keep pulling up. And
Well, tell me about the Andrew Schulz shit you was talking about.
so,
Wild on them niggas.
so I forget
On the
what his
pivot.
son's name is. What's his name is not Brandon Marshall. It's
Ryan Davis or something like that. Ryan
Clark.
Ryan Clark.
Ryan
So
Clark.
Ryan Clark did a whole thing
Ryan Davis is
about
a comedian who has that thing coming
yeah,
out, right?
he has the special.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out
Ryan
to him
Davis.
'cause for funding himself. That's the dude.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I put
Ryan
that on
Davis.
there.
Create your own opportunities. That's fine.
Fire. Dope.
So Ryan Clark he went in on Schulz over the whole shit with the two black dudes from the UK who was laughing at the black woman jokes.
Yeah.
Shits and gigs. Or,
Shits and gigs.
Shits and gigs.
So they were basically he was
Nah, that
basically
wasn't
sitting
them.
there. No, it was Shits and Gigs.
It was fresh.
Oh yeah, that was.
That-
Fresh and Fit, he wild out on.
Yeah,
that was
they
the cops
set
who
them
wild out.
niggas.
that was
they
a
set them
Kaj
niggas
who
up.
wild out on Fresh and Fit, but Shits and Gigs is the one who made the jokes, and then
Andrew Schulz.
they came back and
Yeah,
apologized.
and-
I think
they
all
laughed and shit.
executives.
I don't think Shits and Gigs is, but that's funny.
I don't know.
That's mad
Executive
funny.
producers. So when that whole thing happened with Schulz, like he went up there and he basically like, you know, went in on Schulz and the niggas involved in terms of like, yo, no one protects black women, like, you know, no one's trying to hold black women down, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Right? So Schulz goes on their show and Schulz is sitting there and he was like, yo, it's funny that you're talking about no one protects black women when there's niggas who like, and we're not even talking about accusations, niggas who have been convicted of beating black women on your platform and you never address it. You talk about me
Killed him.
not protecting black women, but you literally have niggas who beat black women down on your platform
much worse than that,
and you never address it.
He did kill him then.
Nigga, he said this 40 minutes in. I mean, from the second he sat down, berated from Ryan Clark, berated him. Right, he didn't even like warm up, no jokes or nothing. Like right into it, boom. What you said about the, and this nigga was wild, calm, just fending shit off.
He had that in the tuck. He knew.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he didn't even
No,
use
Schulz.
that. Listen to what I'm saying, nigga. He's fending this shit off thoroughly, actively.
Yeah.
So accurate. Now, I'm not on either side. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just listening to this shit. Because truthfully, what I feel, I don't feel Andrew Schulz said enough wrong for this to be a thing. Save that shit for when there's something racist for real. I think joke's on everybody. You can say they're not funny, and I don't think that joke was particularly funny. However, it wasn't nothing bad. To say, oh, the black woman will slap you if that's why you use your beard to protect it. Cool, laugh, whatever. Usually they'll say a Latin woman beats you or whatever other woman, Russian woman beats you. That's fine, my nigga. We say Red's wife beat him all the time. She actually does. She happens to be black.
That's
Right?
crazy.
All I'm saying is, like, that shit wasn't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? To be calling this nigga racist for an hour. Yeah. He's sitting there, bang. The nigga say, The nigga
Don't play the audio.
He's thwarting all
we'll take
attacks for 35 minutes. They finally get into like a calmer area where niggas is joking and shit. Now, 2 times, the light-skinned nigga with the dreads says, yo, I tied my Nikes and all that. Like, we're not friends, we don't know each other, right? This is an away game, right? Y'all kind of trying to intimidate me. And the nigga is comfy up there. Cozy, son, mad poised. I was like, yo, if you didn't like him now, you have to like the nigga.
Yo, his leg is crossed exactly like that.
Nigga
just
comes in
chilling.
there with the suit that son be wearing, with the brooch and all of that. Buys them for everybody except him. Nah, fuck out of here, my nigga. Makes mad jokes on this nigga yo, son, he is chopping shit up. It's crazy. Then the nigga says, out of nowhere, like he says, you know, when I was watching it, I thought to myself, and I didn't want to use this because I thought this would be petty, and I don't want to use the hurt as a ploy to get back at you. If they were legitimately hurt by what I said, I didn't want to even bring it up. But I thought about, damn, man, you know, I'm getting all this, a full episode dedicated to me because of me saying what I said. And I thought, you know, you've had not, like he said, just like he said, not allegations, but convicted people that were convicted of beating black women on your show. And I wanted to know if they got some of this. And they didn't. I was like, yo, he was wildin'.
What's the response?
What? Nigga,
Yeah, nothing.
I wonder who he was talking about.
Ryan Clark interviewed multiple niggas.
Multiple niggas in the NFL.
Multiple black-
NFL and Malcolm.
Nah.
I would like to know who he was talking about, though.
Multiple black niggas that he looked up. Obviously, he researched this to be able to make that claim.
Okay. Yeah.
Very clear. He has a 35, 50-person team that's doing this shit for him. You don't have to do it. But obviously, you know what I'm saying? He said that, boom, and the niggas, you know what? And then everybody else has passed it. Because Freddie T, like, torched you, my nigga. Shannon Crowder half white, so he kind of like, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? So he like, like that. And the nigga goes into a defense mode, but it's nothing you could do. He says, off camera, I've asked him this stuff, and I couldn't do it in the show because of, nigga, wash you. It's over with. Stop.
You dedicated a whole show to this nigga.
Now,
He's never been a guest.
Ask me about my upcoming special, pussy, and let's move along. Yeah. Yo, I was like, damn, don't even put this shit out, nigga.
Yeah.
Why even use this footage? He destroyed them niggas and made mad black fans now for himself.
Yeah.
Respect.
He was up there wilding.
Respect to them for putting it out still.
Whipping their ass. It was so bad.
Dog.
Bow, bow, bow. It was so bad.
He
I
is
was like,
so.
nah, this nigga's a genius, nigga.
He's so much better
if
at
I was
words.
like you and I hated this nigga, I would be tight. Son.
I don't hate him.
Nah, but you was a hater.
You could tell.
Why you say I hate? He hates
You can
his
tell
result.
when
Yeah, he
like
hates him.
I don't
He's
care
just
for
a
him.
hater.
Like
I'm not gonna say you hate him.
I don't
Andrew
care.
Schulz. Andrew
Arnett
Schulz is a.
hate her.
Andrew
I'm
Schulz.
the least of a hater.
Nah.
Andrew Schulz is a podcaster,
Yo, he
and
killed them niggas.
the thing is, like, there are people who are just better at words, like the whole word jousting shit. Son, like, low-key, it looked like it was a little bit planned.
What?
The way he came into the conversation,
Yeah.
because he was like, you know what? And he was like, I did some research because like I wasn't even on your show, and you dedicated like mad time to what I did.
Yeah.
So I was like, I thought about the people who have come on who have actually physically hurt black women, the black women you want to protect. You didn't even ask him a question.
And you didn't. I was like, damn, he was in there bugging. The verbal joust.
Twisting mustache.
Yeah. While he's doing the Charlie, yo, I said, nah, this nigga's wilding, my nigga. Yo, it looked bad up there. It looked bad.
Son.
I was very impressed.
Yeah.
Thoroughly impressed. And what's crazy is when you think back to like the COVID shit, remember to turn your phone? Like that was a team of people that put this together. He probably practiced for this shit in the house.
I'm sure he did.
Sitting in a fucking team of niggas asking them questions and found out because it was just like a complete, like he decimated this
He
shit.
called son a clout chaser. He was like, because this couldn't be for the clout.
Yeah.
And then I did some research.
Yo! Just like that.
I have it up.
It was bad, son.
Wash.
Yeah, I have it up.
It was a washing.
It was
Thoroughly.
bad. And now, they're going to say, oh, Reg loves white folks. Hey, nigga, go watch it.
So my thing is
Go
like,
watch it.
people will
Nigga
say,
ain't even wrong.
people will say like, oh, Reg loves white people.
one.
Dog, anytime you hold anyone black accountable for anything, you hate black people.
That's not true.
Dog, that's what I'm saying.
That's
That's
not why
the
people say
broad.
that.
No, I'm saying that's the broad.
You are.
Wait, that's the broad characterization. That's not true at all.
Nah.
You just
Today,
sat here and
you're
said
not
that.
wrong for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
said
what's
that-
that
that
other
too.
shit?
The white people weren't ignorant and that the black people were ignorant.
Yes.
No,
Nigga,
no.
You say plenty more words.
Because they're
I'm
in
just
the
saying-
mob and they're in the
I'm
game.
saying, no, what I'm saying, because there are mad like uneducated white people. What I'm saying is
But
where
somehow
They
Sammy
voted
the
Trump
Bull
in.
is able to
Wait.
read a
Wait.
contract.
I'm assuming.
that T-Rail wasn't.
I'm
able.
assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming.
that's
If I was
retarded.
going to make a bet,
That's retarded.
who was more adept?
Yeah, why?
Because it's just a
niggas-
feeling like
That's
I don't
why
know.
we say you hate
Okay, that's
black
fine.
A white nigga from the
But
Bronx
in
that
LA
graduated from 4th grade.
but in
and
LA
went to jail at 25.
if
He
I'm-
did 40 years.
if I'm in
Why is
LA
he any more smarter than anyone else? Why is he more educated than anyone else?
I'm
Makes no
just
sense.
guessing. I'm just guessing.
Bad guess. That's what I'm saying. So
It might
that's
be.
why they call you racist.
And I'm cool with that.
Terrible guess.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Horrible decision.
So what I'm saying though is like when
horrible. You're
no,
horrible.
it's not horrible.
Horrible.
Never mind. They changed.
Horrible. Oh, now they changed it.
Yeah, they changed.
Decisions. But
decisions.
moving right on.
Shout out.
Cool.
But what I was saying was, in LA, and they don't, and it's just, I think it's majority black people, but there's a surplus of ignorant people of color that he could take advantage of.
He keeps
Right?
tripling down on it.
What you said, Mama? My fault. I didn't hear you.
Moving right along.
No.
Or unknowledgeable, my bad, if you want to change the word.
Moving right along.
Yo. That's a double down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I call you the
Remember
N-word
the-
often,
remember
but
the
I use
KFC
it with
sandwich
like,
with no bun, it was just chicken and chicken. Pause. That's my son.
That's him.
The double.
Yeah.
I was actually really interested in this question that I seen up here. What's the NYC Mount Rushmore? And I want to know what kind of inspired that question. You have written up here Jeezy, T.I., Gucci Mane, and
so
Yo Gotti.
Never.
traps and trunks. No,
What is Traps and Trunks?
It's an Instagram page.
All right, wait.
That whatever. We don't have to shout them out.
You
But what I'm
just
saying
did.
is,
Did.
Let's move along.
nigga, you asked me.
NYC
Anyways,
is
Because
50,
you said it.
Hove, Big, and Max B. Say no, 50, Hove, Big, and DMX.
you saw niggas fighting over his
How you
t-shirt.
skip Nas?
Nah.
50 Hove, Big, DMX is your Mount Rushmore for NYC.
Correct.
50.
50, Hove,
Wait, what's-
Big,
Big.
and DMX.
Because we always do this, but we don't create like what
Hold
are the
Nigga,
what are the rules and parameters
it's
of the
yours.
bar?
The rules and parameters are yours. Your
Or
own
whoever.
qualifications. And you can't put Kanye. But listen though.
Kanye's not from New York.
Yo,
Shout out to
who
him.
you got? I just want to hear.
Damn. 50 Jadakiss,
Nah.
Jay-Z, Biggie.
Nah.
It's hard not to put Hove on there. Hove's are automatic on Mount Rushmore.
Huh? You
Gotta
take
have
50
Nas.
off?
I can't take 50 off there.
Nah. Can't take 50 off. You can't take off. I said 50, DMX, Hove, and Biggie.
Yo, it's crazy. Biggie's a default too, so that's rough because you have Hove and Biggie. That's automatic.
Hove, DMX. Pretty clear.
I'm not
Nas
mad
ain't
at
up there.
DMX. I'm not mad at
You can't argue his list though. That's a tight list.
Nah, you can't take 50 off. That's
think
ridiculous.
DMX
That's the
is-
last one to
Nas?
go.
For me, Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, DMX.
Wait, how many?
My thing is like
Should I do 5?
4.
4.
because
Jay-Z,
no one,
Biggie,
I
Nas,
wouldn't say
DMX.
anyone really birthed.
Kiss can't go up there
DMX?
because there's no classic album. You feel me? So Kiss can't go up there. Now he's in our hearts. We love him, Paul.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
gotta-
It's Jay-Z.
yeah,
It's 50.
Static Selector.
Nas. Yeah, I'm taking off X.
Sound crazy.
And who you got, Big?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad. At least y'all got 3 out of the 4 right.
Yeah.
Does the list change if you do up
You gotta
north?
have Nas,
because
Pop.
they did the
gotta have Nas,
Southern Mount Rushmore.
I am. It was written. Illmatic.
First of all, he's one of the illest rappers ever. That's part of why.
I mean, ever. One of. We got to stop with the one of because how many is one ofs? How many we gonna have?
He's one of
One of how many?
top 3, 4
No.
rappers.
No.
Nas?
So does
Ever?
your list?
Nigga, no.
Yes.
No.
Wow.
The list was the Mount Rushmore of Southern rappers.
might
Static
be-
Selector has an ill tape with this other dude.
This guy, really?
Static Selector is
Huh?
funny.
Static Selector's white, ain't
Well, he Jersey though.
he? He's white.
Yeah, you got rep for your Irish. line.
Nah, man.
Nah, Coda the friend. I just
Coda's dope.
Coda's dope.
Yeah, Coda's dope.
Go rap on
So
Sunday.
does your list change if they do up north? Like, cause it was
Pump up,
down
our
south.
boom, boom, pump up, our boom, boom.
That's my shit though.
He was losing his mind. Pump up her, hip pump up her. He was wilding, my nigga.
Oh shit.
Kalanji, he was wilding. My son Sizzler was bugging out.
So
you never heard that?
Nah, I haven't heard
It's
this.
the
Have you
Shana
heard that?
Ball. Pump up her, boom, boom. She want me for pump up her, boom, boom. Pump up her, boom,
I
boom.
don't remember that song.
Oh my god.
It's Sean Paul.
Yeah.
Pump, give me the lights.
Oh yeah, I remember. Give me the light.
Where did that come from? Why did you
I
do
don't know,
that
my
just now?
nigga. When he said Static Selector, I just thought of pump up her, boom, boom,
He
pump
thought
up
he
her.
was Jamaican.
Yo,
I know, that's what I said.
Well,
Why
it
did he
just
do
sounds
that?
mad Jamaican though. The name sounds mad Jamaican.
It just sounds
It
crazy.
does.
Static
Selector.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
does your list change
God.
if you're including Philly
You don't know
and
nothing
just
about
up
the
north?
rhythms.
No.
What? Why you don't know about the rhythms?
The
man?
rhythms.
NYC.
I know about the rhythms. I'm just saying.
You
I
don't know about the rhythms.
No,
All
I'm
right, so
saying.
who's
What I'm
the
saying is.
who's the
hold
Mount
on.
Rushmore of the rhythms?
I don't know.
Dylan.
Yo, he got locked up for assaulting a coworker.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
man.
That's mad
What
funny.
you do?
Amazon?
Out at Applebee's. Fuck it.
Chili's?
And now Applebee's, my nigga, them boneless wings. That shit is frustrating because it's endless. At nighttime, it's endless.
Halftime.
Yeah, nigga.
So-
So 5 on each plate. We want you niggas to leave.
Mount Rushmore,
5 fucking wings. Get out, man.
reggae. Mount
Dylan,
Rushmore, you said.
Dylan, Dylan.
My fault.
Finish
Okay.
it.
Oh, NYC. No, I agree with your list. 50
My-
Biggie, Hove,
And X.
and X. Yeah.
Don't make no sense. Nas is not over X.
You're crazy.
In
And
complexity
I
of rhymes,
love Nas as a
Oh,
rapper.
no. They can both be on there. I got 50 taken off.
you can't take 50 off.
Oh, nah.
That's
50's got to.
That's
Nah.
ridiculous.
Nah. He can't
Because-
out rap anybody on my
In
list.
terms of
And
Mount
that's
Rushmore,
cool.
too.
And I would agree to that. He probably can't out rap 50 to 80% of New York, right?
Cool.
However, he makes
Agreed.
better songs.
He can make the hell
So
of a song.
he's a
I look
great-
at
makes better songs.
He's
He's
albums.
way more successful in every avenue he's in.
to be
Everything the nigga do is gold. Pause. What you mean?
to be the best in NY though, you gotta have.
I didn't
it's
say the
not
best
just
in NY. I never
How
said
many-
that. He has the best
it's
album.
the New York Mount Rushmore, Bob.
'Cause
How
he
many
has
people
the greatest album of all time? It's almost, no, there's no album with like 0 skips, but he has the closest. Now, if you
Okay.
put, hold on. Now, if you put, there's a couple songs that just, if you could, you can create a crazy, perfect Hove album.
Without a doubt.
They're too spread out. They're just too spread out. Hove would have the greatest album if you could just take singles and put it together. He would have the best album by far. However, he doesn't. They're too spread out. He has 5 on this, 10 on this, 3 on this, 2 on this.
That just makes you have the best catalog though.
Black album is like
He has the best
It's
catalog.
what?
It's
That's
the
by
best
far.
catalog, yeah.
mad
But,
hit.
but just because
Oh
he has
yeah,
more
I thought you
songs.
were saying like it's not a top.
Nas has a better catalog than
Black
50.
Album's not a top 3 Hove album.
Nas
No.
had a better catalog than 50. 50 hasn't been making records in a while.
Hey man, I'm not a fan of the King's Diseases.
If I'm being honest, if I was to replace someone on the
I know
Mount
I'm supposed
Rushmore,
to say that. I'm
I
supposed
would-
to say yeah, but I don't.
I would replace. If I was going to replace somebody, I would replace Big with Nas.
No.
I was saying me. I mean,
Now
I'm
you
just saying.
just talking.
Maybe.
Now you back on your gobbledygook, my nigga.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Biggie. That's
Big
Biggie.
can't go nowhere. 50 can't go nowhere.
I know, but like I feel like a
Anybody
lot.
you can say DMX,
I feel like
I guess.
I feel like
50.
a lot of Biggie shit is
Can't
like
take
the
the dog out
mystique
of
though. I'm not saying he's not a great rapper. I'm just saying
There is
there's
part
a
of that,
level
though.
of
Nostalgia.
mystique
Because he
and
was
nostalgia.
not
Because
here.
like
it is the
Yeah.
nostalgia.
You gotta
If
think
ask
about
kids,
it.
They're not putting Big on there.
Because
They're
think
not
about
putting
it.
Hove on there though,
Look-
so we can't ask the kids.
I think they gotta put Hove still.
They ain't putting 50 on there. We can't ask
gotta
the
put
kids.
50.
Look at how people look at
See
Snoop.
Big, but they gotta put 50.
This the Unkless.
Yeah, it is.
It is the
That's
Uncle
for
list.
sure the
Yes,
Uncle
this is the
list.
Uncle
But
list.
yeah, but what would they list be? They list would be
Jay-Z,
some bullshit.
Cole,
It's gonna
Kendrick,
be-
Drake.
No.
NYC.
NYC.
Just NYC?
A Boogie's
Yeah.
on there.
Hey, Boogie on there though. You gotta be.
Right,
Hold
yeah.
on. You kind of have to.
You have to.
Oh, all right.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Pop Smoke gotta be.
Pop
on there.
Smoke might be
probably
up
on
there.
there.
You're right.
Fabio.
Nah,
Nah, Fabio don't make
got
it.
two songs, my nigga.
Yeah, Fabio don't make it.
2 songs.
Bobby got 2 joints.
That like drill. Fabio was popping. Like,
A$AP Rocky
heavy
might be
drill
up there.
from before he was.
Nah,
Like,
but
A$AP,
they
A$AP.
don't know A$AP for his music.
Yeah.
But they still.
different.
The kids
A$AP
don't know
is
him
my
for his
It
jam.
might be what you call it. K
A$AP
Flock or one of them.
Nah.
They love K Flock, but they're not
do.
gonna put him up there. Salute to my son, free my boy, man. But they
Y'all think it takes?
They say
time for
he's
these
wildin'
niggas
in
to,
there.
like, ignite these niggas.
probably is. You know, with
Rocky
all his
might be
friends,
up there,
living
man.
life.
Yeah,
my
wild.
nigga.
I don't know,
Yo,
but
I'm
Rocky.
taking 30.
It depends what
y'all in
generation
there.
you're talking because Rocky kind of falls in between.
Joey might.
The young niggas.
Joey Badass ain't on there. I like Joey Badass, but he's not. He don't make that type of music, and he's not really their stuff.
That's not recent.
It's Chef G, nigga. Chef on there.
Chef
Chef
G probably on
100%
there.
on
Chef
Yeah.
on there.
Chef
You might
is
be right.
100%
So it's
on
A Boogie.
You might be
Hollow,
right.
all them niggas.
Sleepy ain't
I'm
on there.
telling
Sleep
you.
ain't-
Sleepy shouldn't be on there,
Sleep
but.
ain't on there.
Hey,
Wait
Boogie
up,
Pop.
would Benny or would you count one of them one of the boys from Griselda?
Nah. They don't fuck with that.
Nah.
The young
Really?
That's for our age bracket. Like niggas
young
saying,
niggas
listen,
like-
Nah, they
what's the
out
other
recent
nigga?
though.
Yeah,
fuck
but
with that.
that's for us.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because them
They
niggas
rhyme
all
about
age
shit
and
from
older.
the 90s. And
Yo, what's
They all
crazy
age
is
and older.
this
But
is
they
the
making current music.
this is the
but they
first
like
time
90s.
in
Just
hip hop that this is happening because usually it's an age thing, but now it's like it's aging where like you have a lot of people who are open
other nigga
to
though?
what's that called again? Like you could break it down into brackets if you wanted to at this point.
The nigga that sing with
Subgenres.
Pop Smoke. Pause. He do
Oh,
the
Little
singing.
TJ.
Lil TJ up there. It's Chef.
Lil
Pop
TJ might
Smoke,
be up there.
A Boogie and Lil TJ.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. That's the young niggas
Yeah, that's a good list.
That's a good list.
Look, that's his list.
He's like, that's a good list.
Nigga, that's who we gotta ask.
I was like, what?
That's the YN.
Yeah.
That's the YN list.
That
The
is
YN
so-
Mount Rushmore.
YN Mount Rushmore, but period, not just NY. What's the? So y'all gonna put?
Oh
Dirk?
nah. If you gonna change that all up, if
Oh,
you
shit,
go
they gonna put Dirk. They gonna put. Nah,
Chief
not,
Wooden. No, not.
Nah, not no more though.
He ain't rapping
Nah,
right
they
now.
still
He
fucking
ain't, he ain't right,
Nah,
right
That
now.
nigga got 2 songs.
They fucking with Dirk. They fucking with Little Baby.
Nah, niggas off Lil Baby now.
Oh word.
Yeah, niggas
His
ain't
last
fuck with
album
Lil
did
Baby.
numbers. Wham did numbers, bro.
Fuck with Lil
That
Baby.
sounds crazy. That sounds like.
Listening to stuff.
Okay.
Yo,
Nah, I think it's nah.
Yeah, Future forever.
I don't think not for the YNs. I don't think for the YNs.
That shit was,
Yeah.
was a knock.
Yo, Future's like forever. Like
Future
That's
some
that's
reason.
our generation.
Nah, I'm telling you right now, niggas still
I
fuck
don't-
with Future.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Meme culture is what keeps him around.
That's fact.
It helps. It definitely helps.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. You grow up.
Yo, what? They don't fuck with Young Thug no more. Young Thug had it for a minute.
Thug,
Yeah.
they love
Love
Thug.
that nigga.
They
Yeah.
love
It kind
Thug.
of fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
Kodak. Yeah, I fuck with Kodak.
Yeah, niggas fuck with Kodak, but I don't know if he's on the list though.
Now it's too much.
So it's just the Chicago niggas then. It's Lil Durk.
Kodak has some of the best music though.
Before,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
when he
don't
had,
I never was a fan. I never was a fan.
Nah,
that
I
was
fuck
a
with
knock, nigga.
Nah, I
That
fuck with
shit
Kodak
was
Nah,
Black.
hold up, Pop. Rod Wave.
But that's the
He
girls.
Yeah.
he's gonna make the list of the Mount Rushmore. He's gonna make the list,
YN,
bro.
I
the
say-
resident YN.
Nah, it's gonna be
Resident
Dirk.
Nah, not really.
Dirk.
It's gonna be Dirk. It's gonna be Future. It's gonna be
NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy.
NBA
He probably
they
up
love
That's
that
they
nigga.
man.
Yeah, he probably up there.
TK, nigga.
Nah,
TK's they man.
Nah.
They don't fuck with TK?
they do, but nah, he wouldn't be the Mount
TK
Rushmore.
actually live what he's talking
Damn,
about.
I
A lot of them do.
Free TK, my nigga.
Yeah, nah, a lot of them do.
These niggas be chatting. This nigga actually out here.
I'm forgetting somebody.
Dirk is too.
K look
King
35
Von.
right
Yo,
now.
they love King Von.
Rest
Nah,
up,
he
rest
probably
up, prayers up.
35 though. What you mean?
He was like 16 when he
Age
did
the
that.
dog years in there, my
Yeah,
nigga.
he
That nigga
looks-
stressed out.
Wild now. It's like, damn, yo, that's that's it.
I mean to take that back too, because that sounds wild ignorant. I don't know why this is a thing. They talking about Jada Kiss isn't this and isn't that because he
Who
sold
said that?
coffee and like went to private school. My nigga, when was it cool to go to jail though? Like I understand that was part of our lifestyles, right? There's a lot of people that, but I actually always like admired the niggas that didn't actually go.
Yeah.
I truly always did, like from a kid. I used to be like, how the fuck do you escape this shit? These pitfalls are unavoidable. To be honest. So for niggas to grow up now and then try to discredit Jadakiss somehow, talking about how you talk about, you ain't see that's a new thing on the internet. That's
I
a
ain't
new,
see
I
that.
swear.
That's
to
like
God.
they trying to say
Yeah.
Jordan's whack.
Yeah, it's a new thing they'll say. They didn't say he was whack. They just said like you the only street nigga that's never been in the streets or whatever shit. Like, and it's so corny because it's like nigga,
Yeah.
you don't say that to fucking the nigga Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Al Pacino or whoever they're rapping about a character or someone's life or whatever. Or maybe it was loosely based around his life, whatever he's rapping.
Yeah.
Either way though, nigga, you don't salute a nigga for going to the can. That's an easy thing to do, man. Right? It's way more difficult and impressive to stay out.
Stay out.
Right?
Yeah, but
I don't understand. That shit was mad. That's so corny.
I think
And
the
nigga had,
cultural
like,
thing
thousands
is
of
turned upside
comments.
down though.
Huh?
The cultural thing is like over time, the shit that was cool, like, you know, shifts depending on like who's doing the messaging. Like,
So hold
for
on, when
instance-
did it shift to be cool to go to jail?
No, I'm not saying just that, but I'm just saying, for instance, and like I'm a Future fan, but like you remember there was a point where it was like more cool to sell drugs and do drugs.
Yeah, now it's cool to do drugs, which is
You know what I
shouldn't
mean?
be. I don't
So like it depends on who's doing the messaging. So
you know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
The bitches.
maybe
The heifers, my nigga, the vibes. No, real talk. The vibes made it cool to get high because they get high now. And the
He's not
vibes
lying.
look at you. The vibes look at you like sideways if you don't.
It's true.
And so they like, what you do? I remember a joint asked me that before.
You know,
What you mean you don't smoke? What you do? Bitch, breathe and shit. Like,
bitch.
Yo, I go out on dates like bitches look at you crazy if you don't smoke hookah.
yeah.
Like it's like you.
Hookah's a thing though. That's
Yeah,
been
but
a thing
nah,
for a while.
That's a test to see if you're. You know,
I'm
yeah.
I said
Because
it.
now they say like if you do hookah, that's
You
yeah.
don't gotta smoke the hookah.
They used to torture me when I used to smoke hookah when I was younger.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
absolutely. If she pass you that, she want to see if you do.
But
freaky
it's
shit.
entry though. That's the gateway.
Nah. I truly believe a joint is that's a setup to see if like if I
Yeah.
can take you home to meet my mother and shit. You
Yeah.
like you about to smoke this?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm confused what y'all saying right now.
No, she's saying they're saying hookah
They'll
is
do some hard drugs with you afterwards or drinks. They'll do that. But if you smoke hookah, they like, oh, I can't.
They say niggas that do hookah is
Might have
like,
been
you know,
and
executive.
the next question is how many?
Y'all off. Y'all way off.
She might.
Y'all way off.
Yo, you didn't see the thing
I don't
when
smoke
it went
hookah.
viral?
Be doing hookah.
But vibes do hookah. I ain't.
No, but they
everywhere.
said
Hookah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's for them. Leave something for them.
that shit went viral. A woman talking about like niggas that do hookah shit.
That hookah. Nah,
The hoes with a hookah at. I don't know what y'all talking
yeah,
about.
but that's fine. They can smoke the hookah.
They're saying men that do
Well, I
it
don't smoke it all, but yeah.
is like,
Right. So how you?
well, they're
fighting
calling
on
everything
that.
that now though.
Because it don't affect you if they hand it to you.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
pass it back to him. What you mean? I don't.
But if a dude does, I ain't saying, yeah. I'm like, that's the nigga just, if he smokes hookah.
Oh, I thought you meant he's passing you the hookah. I was about to say, oh, you in the wrong spot.
I don't smoke, period. Don't pass me anything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
If
misunderstanding.
a dude does, like, yeah,
They're-
come on, go ahead, get
No, I'm saying if a dude, if a joint passes him the hookah, if a joint passes dude the hookah, he
It's
smoking,
giving
it's nothing.
There's a woman that said
Mad
You
niggas
gonna
smoke
leave
hookah.
that under your comments now. You gonna put that in your comments.
there's a
Niggas
woman that
smoke hookah.
said men that smoke hookah is sus. That's how it went viral.
But hold
I
on.
don't- I ain't hear her,
We
but-
didn't need nobody to say that. That's a fact.
I don't think that's a fact at all.
That's a fact.
All right, man.
Oh, man.
I mean, but y'all don't go
there-
outside.
There are groups of women that find certain things
Stop,
like
you don't do
offensive.
shit.
Stop that, man.
It be you and the horses, my nigga. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't be outside.
Pop just be staring at the sunset.
Yeah.
Brushing the horse.
Mad relaxed. This nigga lives very relaxed.
I live a tranquil life,
Yeah.
my nigga. That's a fact. That's a fact.
The
But I'm
shit,
saying, it ain't no hookah over there.
the shit they
And that's
they
you and the horses,
find,
my nigga.
the shit they find like effeminate now is like the list changes every day.
Yeah, but sometimes
Yeah,
they
I don't
be
worry
wild.
about that.
But
Yeah, I don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
And you can't live your life. to
Yeah, I don't
the
worry
list,
about
my
that.
Nigga. You gotta
course.
live. They're gonna say something about you regardless.
Yeah.
However, hookah does look crazy, my nigga. We can all agree.
Oh, no, I'm
huge
not going
part
to
of why
agree
it
with
looks
you on
crazy
that.
is because they take selfies and videos smoking the hookah. And
But
I'm
blowing
like,
bubbles
nah,
in the-
that's-
in the
yeah,
air
now
is
you look
wild.
crazy.
Don't blow bubbles.
Like two niggas linking to go smoke hookah is kind of gay.
No, it doesn't matter, my
That
nigga.
don't usually happen.
Two niggas
bro.
linking.
That happened.
Stop.
Tomorrow.
That don't usually happen.
That happened.
I don't
The
know
link up
about
was the problem, though.
it. Yeah.
What the fuck y'all niggas
Niggas-
linking for?
Full stop. Two niggas linking. Full stop.
Nah, but real talk, though.
Crazy
I
'cause
I
Reg is
think
the king linker.
Yo,
King Link.
King
Linker is crazy.
King
What?
Linker is crazy.
Yo, and what's crazy is Darnell.
Yo!
Wait, Darnell.
King Link is crazy.
Darnell.
King Link
We'll
is
say something.
crazy.
Oh,
What links
shit.
are you talking about?
Ho.
Reg, you and I
Oh.
have hung out, right?
Side quest.
Wait.
And then you
All right.
you hung out with Derek.
You
You and Derek
sucker.
are linking this weekend.
Wait. No.
son
No,
Lincoln
no.
Link.
Context. Wait. Context. First of all,
My son Abraham Lincoln,
we
too.
met. Get the fuck out of here. Nah. Derek. Anytime you pulled up, it's been business, right or wrong?
Oh, shit. That's what you niggas doing. Yo.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Yo, it's not fair.
Hey, back
What are
there.
you talking about?
Niggas is linked up, pause. Stinky Link, chill. My son Stinky Link, relax.
That's
nigga.
crazy.
yo, Reggie got mad niggas.
Stinking Lincoln.
That's crazy.
Chill, my
Don't
nigga.
do that.
Abraham Lincoln is crazy.
Honest,
I'm not saying linking is gay.
I'm not saying that.
You said
I was like,
Lincoln
no.
was gay.
One,
And
I
you
made a
didn't
joke.
say that 'cause you link.
No. One, it was a joke. Two, you felt a way about it because you like to link.
Oh,
So
what you
now
mean?
you're making an attack. You're projecting, my
You're
nigga.
my friend. We hang
oh
out.
shit.
My wait.
Wait.
But there's generally groups of people around.
You
There's-
link where
there are
everybody
groups.
knows.
My wait.
Two niggas like, yo, let's go hang out in a dark place and blow smoke at each other is crazy.
Yo.
That's
Yes.
what it is.
That description, porn.
Yeah.
That's not crazy.
That might
very
be a
crazy. That's
category.
what
That's what a link is.
Porn.
No, that's not a
category.
link.
That's what a link
In the
is.
dark corner.
Anywhere I'm meeting you is
Blowing
well
balls in the
lit.
air, nigga.
Well lit with dozens of people around.
Right.
That's
That's
the
just a
women.
regular link.
And the ratio is crazy. It's like at least 20 women in the room.
That's a regular link.
Oh.
If
Nah, I don't believe
y'all
that.
like-
Nah,
Yeah, don't do
If
that.
y'all
I don't believe that.
Don't get my
If
son
y'all
A
like
boogie in the
Yeah,
spot.
I don't
Try to
believe
get
that.
her to catch a domestic when he get out.
Yeah.
Chill, my nigga. Yo,
Crazy part, I've never been in these spaces.
I'm about to say, I don't believe that shit at all.
where the bitches
Cash
at?
Cobain on the Rushmore list.
Cash Cobain up there. And the nigga, and this beef from Cash. Not
Fisher.
The other nigga too that he beef.
The other nigga, no.
He do. He up there, son. But nah, the joints is what created that took away the hostility of the drugs. Right? It made it cool to get high.
Yes.
The joints created
I think the rappers too, the artists and shit.
Nah, but niggas wasn't really doing
Yo.
what the rappers say.
It's
other
the
than-
artists.
Other than certain
Women
shit.
move the world like
They drive the needle, nigga.
motherfuckers. If they had a choice, like yo,
Why you think he was doing coke? He didn't want to do it.
Nah, you.
That's real talk.
he not lying,
He didn't want to do that.
right? So
He didn't though.
I tell the truth, all right? So
There was no one else in the room.
He like, man, there's no bitches.
He was
Imagine
downloading
bitches. My
it.
son Jonathan bitches.
I was like, no. If bitch was around and wanted to do coke, I gotta be ready. So this
Let me practice doing drugs.
a little coke every day. a little
A
tolerance
practice
to it.
line is crazy.
Oh man.
A practice
So I
line.
look elite when I do it. I gotta look suave. Yo, but real talk though, my nigga, that's the truth.
Who was
I
it?
honestly believe the joints switched that around for us.
Was it Uncle Jesse?
Nah.
They tried to say Uncle Jesse was like giving himself roofies and to bitches. It was something like that.
Nah.
So
I'ma
they was
find out
both
what it was.
knocked out.
Before I put it on Uncle Jesse,
don't put
like,
that on.
You talking about the Law and Order Uncle Jesse was in?
nah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I didn't
Like-
even know he was on that. That's crazy.
But what's
Everybody
the
It may not have
point?
been Uncle Jesse, so I'm gonna hold on, wait.
If you
I'll
give
figure
yourself
out.
a roofie, you give her a roofie, both y'all knocked out.
It was just
So it's a sleep aid
that's
at
how I
that
like to
point.
party.
Niggas just having a sleepover.
Yeah, you
It's a
just
slumber
want to go to
party.
sleep.
Niggas just slept. They got good REM sleep. Nobody got hit. Nothing happened.
That's how you like
Put
to
that on
party.
Jesse, my
Straight
nigga.
slumber
That's what I said.
party.
I'm not gonna put it on. Yeah, it was somebody.
And even if you put that on Uncle Jesse, they signed up to sleep. Nigga was a sleep aid.
I'll come back next week with exactly who it was. I watched that show.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, what I was saying, women really do move shit. Like if a motherfucker had the choice, like, yo, you can have all the money in the world, right? But you can have no bitches,
Niggas good not.
Yeah, it's like for
right?
what?
Or you can live in like close to squalor,
But have
but you
a
get
few
all any bitch you want. Oh,
Yeah.
niggas is going to squalor.
Obviously.
Niggas is
Obviously.
squalling
Niggas don't give a
up.
fuck about money.
Squalor what? Squalor what? Niggas is squallered out.
Yeah.
I've been to squalor before.
Yo,
Fuck it.
it's
No,
real.
because you got to
Time to
think
go
about
back.
it. Half the shit you do is to impress bitches.
Women. Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, a lot of
girl.
niggas do shit to impress other niggas, and that's a whole
Not to
nother.
impress, but to maintain a stable life, and also leave
To
a
impress
couple-
bitches.
No, leave room for some. You know
No, I understand, but like
Stagger.
if a bitch is watching, like niggas will make a effort to do more because they're doing it for the joint.
Yo, did y'all see
You would hope.
the Asian gymnast at the Knicks game?
You heard them all?
Yo, Derek.
I'm straight. All right, just make sure. What you said?
You see the Asian
shit.
gymnast at the Knicks game?
Nah.
Lee?
No, she did.
What's up?
So,
Oh, from the Olympics.
yeah.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, dude on Knicks, OG Anunoby is doing 360 dunks.
See?
And
Wow.
6
Yeah.
3-pointers through the
Yeah.
legs, through the legs. He does not play
Wow.
basketball.
He don't play like that.
No. He's never done a
Saw the
360
joint.
in his life.
Yo,
Got motivated.
You seen?
Oh, she
they
is
try to
alright.
violate
Somebody
on-
commented on shit and said, good kimchi.
That's funny. She
What's
alright,
my
though.
man's name? Practical Jokers. They said my son took it.
Huh?
Oh yeah, the nigga that left the
Couple
show.
joints.
You think that's why he left?
A couple different joints.
Damn.
He checked into a mental house and all that, my nigga. It's like, damn, you don't want to put that on him.
He needs
Somebody
therapy
said
for a
it
stop.
happened. I don't know about the therapy shit. I'm just saying some niggas' mental states are already fragile, right? And then that could push you over the edge. What if this nigga's like, yo, I did not do that. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying he did. I'll never defend
Yeah.
nobody else, nigga. All I'm saying is that could be enough to push a nigga to drop. Oh, that's the worst shit you could say somebody did, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what if he didn't? And then all I'm saying is you can't put your beliefs and your shit on, force your will on someone else. I can't believe that. Bang, somebody told me, my barber, right? It's probably one of the best people I know. This
Yeah.
nigga's just a great nigga. Just period. He's just a stand-up, solid individual. Pause. The nigga go on vacation every year. He takes his wife and his kids. They fly to Mexico and build cribs. Then go back home, stretch, great vacation, and go back to work.
That's crazy.
But when you go on vacation, you in the mud with niggas. Wilding out. You in the pool, in the beach somewhere. This nigga's building pueblos, nigga, in Guadalajara for random people, not to sell them. He built a house for niggas that's in, you know what I'm saying? Like
person.
Yeah, like underprivileged niggas and give them away, building houses. He's just a great nigga, right? So bang, then he comes back, he's always trying to help somebody, preaching at a church, doing all types of shit like this. He's just a good nigga, man.
Yeah.
And he's like a man, like he'll shoot something too, you know what I'm saying? He be hunting and shit, skinning rabbits and all that. Son is just a good person, he just knows mad stuff. So what I'm saying is, if this comes out next week, it says, yo, he does this, that, and this, it's gonna be difficult for me to believe,
Yeah.
right? Without solid evidence, proof, seeing this shit, it's gonna be difficult for me to believe. And I feel like it's very difficult for when something happens on there and you're on live, right? You on a podcast or you getting interviewed or whatever you're at, and you receive this information, and you have to make a judgment right there. You don't know anything. So when we're up here, people hold that against us because we're finding out about whatever red shit got from the fucking shade room right now. And we're saying, nah, this nigga nasty. Because that's how you feel, nigga, because it don't make sense. But you have to make an assessment on the spot, and that's not fair to hold people to, because there's 50% of people that's gonna say, Joe didn't do that.
Yeah.
Other 50% don't know who Joe is, but they side with the girl because they've been through a similar situation, or they just feel for the woman or whatever shit, and it's fucked up because you can't see it the other way. I'm unable to see, if they say you did something, you're a good nigga, man, you're just a good person.
Yeah.
They say Darnell did some freaky shit, this, that, and this. I'm gonna be like, nah, that nigga ain't do that. And until I see it, it's difficult for me to see you in that way.
Right.
And it's unfortunate for me to like, to me, I feel like it's unfair to expect that from someone. I can't see it another way, nigga, it's just what it is. I'm not perfect, I'm not whoever running for Senate. I don't have to try to lie my way in this shit. This is who I am, and this is what I believe. So when I say this is wrong and this, I'm not trying to be ignorant of something or like overly opinionated and shit. It's just who I am. It's my belief that didn't happen. And it's unfortunate because I don't want to sound bad. And I'm not trying to discredit the lady, but like, damn, son, this nigga's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas, like, first of all, the barber you described, a lot of niggas, for the very reasons you gave, that you wouldn't believe it, they'd want to believe it.
Yeah.
Anytime you see someone like operating at the highest level or doing good shit or whatever, people low-key can't wait to hear some fucked up, same shit we was talking about LeBron. Anytime you operate on a certain level, we can't wait to hear some dirt or like, you know, to tear you down, because you make us feel bad about ourselves.
Word.
Type of shit. In terms of Son from Impractical Jokers, I don't know, because he left the show. Hold on. Son left the show. Son left the show.
You said all that to knock him down, son? Yo, this nigga's crazy.
You love the show.
Yo.
You love the show, though.
Now, my son is Murr, the nigga with the body.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the only nigga I like.
Yeah. So, the deep sunken eyes.
Hold on. That's the picture, my nigga. That's the picture.
Listen.
Yo, you.
And you know his
crazy.
prank suggestions got more and more inappropriate. He was just like, yo, let's just get some bitches in the closet and then see what happens.
Yo, all right. We can move along.
It was like, they're like, but what's the prank? It was like, nah, just get them in there.
You just playing grab ass.
Just playing grab ass.
Just get them in there and turn off the lights. Let's see what happens.
Yo, all right, so when they come out and Shorty say, yo, I was lying, you're going to feel like a piece of shit.
Nah, not really.
He in there contemplating deletion.
But he's not.
He in the mental house right now.
Yeah.
Probably cut both ways, nigga. You know what I mean?
Dog, man, if you go to a mental hospital, you're not really trying to kill yourself.
No,
man.
I don't think. Oh, maybe he did. It was voluntary.
Yeah, maybe he was just like, yo, I'm going to check myself in to get help for these impulses I have that are just
all right.
Maybe.
Yo.
Moving
That's
right along.
whenever niggas get in trouble, especially white niggas, the first thing they do is like, yo, let me go check myself into therapy. I'm so sorry. I'm about to go get some therapy, and like, you know, I'm gonna see what happens.
He ain't say that.
I'm gonna talk to some people.
At
But
least
checking
so far,
into
he didn't say
therapy is the PR, like how to avoid getting in trouble.
That's one-on-one.
Go to therapy.
Yeah. I hear you.
He said, having taken some time to reflect, I've decided to voluntarily enter an inpatient program to continue working on myself.
Get me, man.
Reflect on what?
It's all a joke.
Yeah.
After I was joking. I didn't mean to be. I actually going to be. I was like, you know what I mean? I stopped
was a prank.
beating after a while. Nah, them niggas told me I had to beat.
With the earpiece.
Yo, imagine he beat and they put his pants up and was like, psych, nah.
Yo, chill.
Psych, nah.
Chill. Oh yeah, we done.
Whoa.
Yeah, we
And we're back.
It's crazy. Pause. We done up.
It was a joke.
We finished out here.
This show be fucking up my life though. Like my mental.
Yeah.
Legit. I was in the pizza shop today, and I'm there ordering pizzas, and there's kids in there. It's like him and like a few other students or whatever. He's like, how much is the empanada? It's like $4.50. He's like, oh man, like he ain't had the money to buy it. So I said, you want the empanada? I said, yo, just add it to my thing. And I was like, I just imagine him being older and telling people this story about, yo, this random guy bought me an empanada in the pizza shop.
Done up.
And in my mind, I just heard Pop say, nah, that nigga was trying to beat. Nigga was trying to beat.
Fuck one of you. You bugging out. You supposed to just leave some cash in there and walk out. Nigga, you can't be the one they look back and say, yeah, that was him. You was trying to fuck one of you in the spot over a beef
Tricking on kids like, yo, man, like, what else you want to
over a beef patty is crazy.
Yo, you want two? Like, get them two, man.
And you on camera like, nah, what you want?
You know when niggas be spreading the bread?
I got you.
The money fan.
I got
Be a good
you.
person, man.
Don't know, like,
Hey, kids.
to the youth. Whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
It's babies. In the pizza shop on slow-mo. You are done.
Yo,
Nigga, it's over with.
he threw the shit in the kid's face like,
It's whatever, nigga. Yo, superstar slow-mo.
Yo.
Nigga. Mad pepperoni come from the sky. Like, yo, you done up. You finished.
Look
Nah,
at
nigga, LeBron the powder and shit.
The pizza dough.
The pizza dough, LeBron did.
My son Pasquale out there like,
yo, fast forward, the kid grow up to be a fucking YouTuber. He was like, yo, because Darnell's house was the one house.
I narrowly escaped Darnell's grasp. That's how
Then the pizza shop is around the corner from my crib. Now I look
They
crazy.
gonna title this shit, yeah. Oh, you couldn't help yourself. You had to buy the closest crib to the. Yo, yeah, you done up.
Crazy.
You finished out here, my nigga.
Yo, legit.
Damn.
The two other kids who you sit at that table with, like they look like, oh shit. And in my side, I was like, yo, please don't ask for nothing else, cause
That's crazy.
You gonna go crazy. Put your arms around 3 niggas at the table.
And then
16, they gonna be like,
What's
oh yeah,
worse?
Darnell did beat once, but it was.
it's for that
what's worse? Do you buy everybody food or just that one kid?
Nah,
Because
you gotta
now
buy
it's
everybody
crazy.
food. You gotta buy everybody.
Because it's just
Gotta
like,
get a box of
not
pizza
y'all.
now. Now you
Just
gotta get a
him.
box
Buy them
of
niggas
pizza.
a pizza and don't even look at them on
Yeah.
camera. You say, I ain't even see these niggas, but they hungry kids, man. So feed these niggas, please.
Yeah, box of pizza.
And then if they get close, just smush niggas. Back. Because on camera it's gonna look nuts.
I just felt
Yo,
bad
that's-
because
ain't that sad though?
that is sad. I felt bad because I heard him in despair. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I really want the empanada and I don't have the money. And I was like,
It's crazy though. I think about that type of shit, man. It's like it's corny, my nigga, but
Yeah,
it's just
it
what it
is.
is. It's the safest way.
It's to
not
just
give
not
a
do it.
fuck.
Y'all seen Usher at the concert recently?
With the joint.
they got
Yeah.
divorced?
No, with the girl who was 16.
Oh, no.
Wait,
nah.
what?
He had the bowl of cherries, and he walked up to a girl, and he was like, "So how old are you?" She said 16. He immediately walked off.
That's my.
Oh, okay.
Immediately walked
Good,
off.
oh, good.
And she called him, said, "Wait,
ain't
no,
no
19." He said, "No."
What?
Yeah, and he
Wait,
kept
what?
it moving.
I would have told
So,
security, man, remove this nigga.
get
man.
get rid of.
This little nigga out there, you in middle school. Go back.
Was the divorce shit real?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that look
good for that nigga, man. Respect
Who
yourself.
knows?
Like she's ready to go, my nigga.
Because
She had that practice.
I don't know if it was real, but he was just like, yo, this bitch won't even hold my hand in public, and you doing all this and that's out.
She had that practice.
Yeah. It's like, bitch, you ain't never did that to me.
Hey, yo, y'all seen the new shit? Damn, I forget what the fuck it's called though. But these niggas, it's a game show. Yeah, I would love this shit.
What is it?
I ain't gonna tell you the whole shit so y'all can watch it. But niggas gotta go there. They gotta lie. Every morning they wake up and it's $1 million in their personal box.
I watch it.
Oh, you did?
I'm watching that shit right now.
Oh,
I didn't start.
That shit ill.
it is, my
right.
nigga.
I would love to be on that show. I know I wouldn't. I lose though.
You got to guess who the millionaire is?
Yeah.
Is that one? All right.
Yeah.
I'll watch
I saw the
They
preview.
gotta
I didn't
lie and they make it so impossible. Like this.
To guess who it is.
No, nah.
For me, I would never get it right.
I was getting it right.
Really? Well, I mean, we know though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I was getting the shit right, the questions, like the stuff they was asking. And like say for instance when they tell them, you guys get 3 people to say Justin Timberlake.
The agendas.
Yeah, why you don't do it Dolo? Right? Catch Reg when you over there. Catch Darnell when you over there. No one hears each other saying it.
Because they the thing that messed it up is homie snitch all the time though.
He says it way after the fact though. If I say it early enough, the first time she asked that, perfect. I was listening to a podcast and Jessica Biel's husband, it's easy. They're gonna say that.
All right, so you do that, boom, you got one. Go.
The next one is she says, yo, the NSYNC, was it Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Which one was it? The what?
Right.
Mickey Mouse Club, nigga.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake.
Boom, easy, boom.
That's 2.
It's
Boom, you get a third
so
one.
easy. You
So
have to say it
all right,
twice.
so boom, you go to the room.
Yeah.
Right, and the host says, I have a clue.
Yeah.
Right. The agenda is a guy who's the lead singer at a boy
Don't
band.
say it like that.
However he said, they
say it
go
like
right
that.
back and tell exactly.
You ever peep? The only time they ever made it easy was the man Aaron McKee. When they had
Oh yeah, they had to get him up out of there with a broken tooth and shit.
It wasn't really Aaron McKee, right?
It looked just like
He do look like-
Amal. It looked like Amal and
Nah,
Aaron
don't
McKee.
look like.
It's the same niggas.
To give y'all context, in the game show, whoever has the $1 million, he or she has to hide.
Yeah.
Right? And so they can get an advantage if the host gives you an agenda, right? And so Aaron McKee, his agenda was get 2 people to scream out loud. If you get 2 people to scream out loud, you're going to be exempt from the vote. Every night they got to vote somebody out.
That's not easy.
Yeah. If you fail,
Dog.
you get okay.
It's easy to get people to scream, absolutely. Yeah. From the beginning of the show, they say, be careful and observe weird shit. because
Anything out of the ordinary.
That's the agenda. Somebody got somebody to do an agenda. And then I'm going to tell you, that's the nigga that got the bread, nigga.
Wait.
So if I got two niggas, pause. If
How'd you get them to scream?
they got the women screaming, it don't make sense. You got these niggas over here screaming. Pause. Why? Right? It's
Yeah, you
obvious.
think it's easy? It's not.
Son, it's so ridiculous, that part.
Yeah.
You remember what happened when that happened?
He rage screamed.
He says, the nigga with the agenda, the millionaire today,
Yeah.
had their agenda had something to do with a horror movie. Was the title of a horror movie. The title.
Oh, so if you get them to scream, they know, oh, it's this nigga who got the money because he got them screaming.
Exactly.
So, minutes ago, we just remember.
Got you, okay.
And they
But they knew it immediately.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jason.
Yeah.
Friday.
So hold up, but
like
so-
that, and she
so-
said scream, and they all turn around and start laughing and look dead at the nigga.
Yeah.
We got one. That night he gone. That's the only time it was ever like that.
Super easy.
It was the
How'd he
only
get them
time.
to scream though?
Pause. They did some they did like a physical activity, like knocking down ice to put in this nigga's cup.
Yeah, every day they have a game that they have to do for the host.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, I would just frighten them.
Nah.
Jump out behind like a wall or some
Shorty
shit. Open
pissed
the door.
me off.
Which one?
The white joint with that. I mean,
Cop?
Nah, I hated that bitch, man. Word, I hated it. I'm saying the joint that fell, saying that she needed to be asked, "Are you okay?" 3 times.
Yeah.
The second she get the agenda, she start falling on the ground. Now this motherfucker is in shape like.
Yeah.
This
She like
nigga-
Barbie though.
They found out instantly.
Armstrong, nigga. The second I'm saying she's in a private room with the host. She's just her and him. She comes out, she skips 1-2 steps in the landing. She skips both of them, no problem. Gets on the landing and falls on the ground. Niggas look dead at that bitch and don't say it.
Don't say anything.
Damn, man, you getting clumsy all of a sudden? No one says, "Are you okay?" So she like, damn, I gotta re-strategize.
So she has to act sad or some shit.
She still does it again. She falls again.
She didn't think of that, Rich.
What? Now she got it.
Really?
Now she got it. Yeah, she don't use that.
She didn't think of that.
She gets the towel and the ice and the joint. Oh, you ain't see who won?
I ain't see who won.
All right, my fault. I was about to
Just don't tell me who won.
say. Yeah.
It's a good show. The million.
Guess the millionaire, something like that.
Nah. It's like
Who's the millionaire?
Some quiet shit. It's like 2 words, but it is actually a good watch, and I feel like niggas will lose mad fast, because if you're not talkative, you're out.
Yeah.
If you're too talkative, your real personality.
$1 Million Secret, I think it's called.
Yep. Your real personality gonna pull up. Excuse me. They're not fucking with you. They're not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's no way. The bitch, the cop bitch, she was doing her thing at first.
She was.
I hated her from the beginning.
She's my favorite character.
Got
honestly.
you. For real?
Yeah, she was.
Nah, I fuck with Cara.
Is that the old joint?
I did like Lydia.
The old joint was good.
I liked her. but
She
I
played
like
her position
Cara.
well.
I like Cara, the young joint that's married.
Oh, In-N-Out Burger?
In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, she was dope
I
too.
thought she's lying because she looks like
I thought she was lying too.
established
Yeah.
to work at In-N-Out.
She was like, oh, I love to cook.
She got the
I said,
big ass
cool.
diamonds and,
Yeah.
and a wedding ring. How you married? You flip burgers?
I thought she was lying.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
I ain't like
I gotta
the-
watch the last. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't like that. Oh, you only got one left?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, word.
All right.
Yeah.
Good show though.
But I liked Lydia. Obviously, the fat bitch was my pick. You know what I'm
They got her up out of there.
right about
But
it.
she was stupid because she snitched on herself.
Word. In the black, yeah. Why would you?
Why would you do that?
In the black joint, son,
She was ill.
she was dope. my
She was
nigga.
too much though.
I feel like when they be like, it's 7 a.m. the black girls are yelling in class. Like,
She was so stereotypical.
I feel like
I was mad. I was a
man,
little
it's like
tight.
a little crazy.
Yeah, she was.
Why you like everybody else left with grace? Even Aaron McKee.
Yeah, he just
Nigga was just so ill, my nigga. The way he was like, yo, man, I'm proud to have competed with you niggas.
he was humble.
Niggas left. They called him, yo, you're an icon, bro. You're a legend. They was.
Yo, the white joint was about to let him clip.
Wild brain. Word, the Barbie joint.
Yeah,
Nah,
she about to let him
hugging on my
clip.
son, he
Yeah,
was
she
ill.
gonna let him. Yeah.
Aaron McKee was ill, man. Like Tyrone Hill and Aaron McKee mixed together. Son had a fucked up combination.
He down bad.
Yeah, but nah, they was on him.
Yeah, nah, he
He was
was
on my
about to clip a few of them.
Yeah, he was a real player. He got the white beard and shit. My son was just calm. Teeth yellow as a fuck, man.
Chipped one of his teeth
Yeah, where he broke one of his teeth.
on a piece of bread.
Yeah, yeah, in there. They gave my son the gluten-free bread. Almost took his jibs out. Word.
That's wild.
Yeah, but
Broke
now he was
people
there.
bread.
yeah,
Yeah, gluten-free. Shit, seeds and shit. All types of shit
That's
in there.
wild. It's just mad brittle.
Word.
He the one who had everybody screaming. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just tell him my teeth hurt so much I need to scream."
Word. And your rap's just weak like crackhead teeth.
That's crazy.
Cause he said, "Scream with me. Let's just get this."
Yeah.
And as soon as
did
they
it.
started hearing screaming, they said, "That ain't weird to y'all?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's him. He done up.
It's the one joint she said, yo, you don't hear that ringing? And Shorty went with it. Old white joints. I don't hear that. She had to get 2 people to say, yeah, I hear that. And she called him later on. She shot some shit. Remember, they were shooting a little water balloon? And she had to hit it on a ring. And she said, yo, tell me you can hear that ring.
And she like yelled, yeah.
Tell me you can hear that ring, baby.
Yeah.
We did it. He was like, I hear that ring. I'm like, you stupid.
Got her.
Got one.
Got her.
Yo,
That was the cop.
She was smooth. But I hated that bitch.
Nah, she was my favorite.
I disliked her.
Sam or something like that. She was my favorite.
Sam,
Yeah.
I disliked her. She caught him, though.
You saw that shit that Baif sent with Candace Owens about Harvey Weinstein?
I ain't get a chance to watch it yet.
Yo.
I didn't watch it.
So she's saying that she was like hardcore against Harvey Weinstein. She said, and then she started looking at the case because a bunch of them was getting dismissed, and she was looking at like what sent them to prison. And she was like, well, this seems like they were with it because after they had long relationships, he met their mothers and stuff like that. And she goes, the ones that got dismissed because none of them could identify his genitals. And he has a unique set of genitals, she says.
Whoa.
Right?
How'd she know?
I guess from reading the court documents. Apparently, Harvey got gangrene.
Oh, shit.
So he doesn't have
Oh, he don't have.
the.
Okay.
Unmentionables.
Yeah.
Got you.
He got one of the set. You know, one of the combination and shit.
It's crazy. This
What?
Nigga is crazy. Now this nigga's crazy. Now this nigga's crazy.
So they was describing his, and they was like, nah, that's not him. He ain't
My
got
son's
those.
LaMelo Ball. Just
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball. That's
It's like play pick the pipe.
Jello, Mello, and Bello and all the things. He just LaMelo Ball.
He ain't got that.
Yo.
That ain't his. And that's how he's beating some of the cases.
Wow.
Yes.
Ain't no, my son, all I got is one mic.
Lucky lefty.
Just one mic.
He down bad.
That's crazy.
Lucky lefties. Oof.
Nah, I mean, never mind. We can move on.
Yeah, we should.
Yo,
Nah.
the pause that you gave the kid in the comments, that was the wildest shit that somebody has left in.
Oh no, he was bugging.
Yeah.
You saw it.
Face force.
Yeah.
What?
You doing, my nigga? How you even think about that? Yo, because it was. I even said the shit, and I never thought about anything getting out, nigga. Why you don't just leave it in
And
there?
then
Pause.
like,
what the fuck?
nigga, you're moving in slow motion.
Yeah.
Anything
Dip
that
that.
hits you, you wanted that.
Pause. You wanted that.
You moved in the direction like,
That's
It's-
I wouldn't even acted that out.
yeah, son, like you wanted that.
Scrappy do in the air for it too. That's
Yeah.
why.
The editor's
Son,
definitely gonna clip
like
that up. Yeah.
his imagination
Now you out.
is like, dog, no one even thought of that.
At all.
Yo.
He made that.
Because he was
Hey.
like, yo, if I want a sandwich in the middle of the night, like, you don't, though.
You don't.
You don't. You don't. You trying to catch niggas freaking off. You're a weirdo.
Yeah, go to sleep. my
Hey.
nigga. You know how mad I would be if somebody like purposely tried to.
It's like,
catch
come
me
on, fam. It's like,
in the
stop.
mix.
We don't even have sandwiches up here, nigga. What are you doing up?
Word. In the heat of the moment, my nigga, mid crime.
It was like, nah, I was just trying to go for a walk.
Nah,
like,
nah, nah.
nigga, you lying.
Let's play some voicemails. Amax said he left one.
Is that her vagina? Is crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah, Pop, when you said, is that what it smells like? Woo. Is that what it really smells like?
That shit is crazy.
Ooh, that's
wrong with
yo. I
niggas,
was laughing
man?
all week at that.
Yeah.
That what it really smells like?
Fuck my boy up forever, man. Pause. That shit is wild, man. Nigga said no. I don't need none of that then.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna tap out.
I don't need none of that,
Yeah,
man.
I'm a pass.
You scared that nigga straight or scared
that
him?
shit is wild,
Scared him
What
unstraight.
you thought, huh? Real quick, episode 220. Yo, what you thought, huh?
Yo,
Real quick, episode 220, right? This whole exploitation thing, right?
you niggas texting
Each
each other?
side is right.
Nah. I'm
Sideways.
Adam and them niggas
Sideways.
do be
I'm trying to
exploiting
find one of the
niggas, right?
voicemails.
But there's also a level of, yo, you came up here, I asked you this question. You cannot say shit like how the young boy X4 didn't say shit. He asked him all these incriminating
Young
ass
boy.
questions. He didn't say not one thing. He just
Fact.
looked at this nigga at him. It'd be mad YNs that come up there, be like, bro, what you on asking us this dumbass shit? You don't have to say shit, right?
Fact.
At the same time, when y'all make
literally
the
said
point
that
of like T-Rel and AD and them, you know, after they was on No Jumper and left, bro, they do the same format that No Jumper do. Anything
Same
that
shit.
No Jumper talk about that day, whatever daily news or whatever
They talk
happened
about
during
on their
that
show.
week, they talking about the same shit.
Yeah.
And then them same motherfuckers that be up there on No Jumper, exploiting themselves and telling on themselves and all that shit, them niggas will go right to Fig Community World. Them niggas will go right to Back on Fig. Them niggas will go right to Community. Them niggas will go to any media outlet that have these niggas' face on it and let them say any fucking thing. So, it's a fine line of,
some accountability.
Get exploited because that's just media these days. That's just what it is. You in media or you want to get famous or you want to pop shit, pop the balloon, all this dumb shit, bro. Like, it's all just media and exploiting yourself, bro. Them motherfuckers go in there and they know what the fuck they doing when they go up there and they say certain shit. Do you remember even half of the niggas who go up there and tell on themselves? I don't think anybody do. But that's just my 2 piece.
Appreciate the call.
Yeah,
man.
that makes it right though.
Here's my thing. How many people got locked up from going to Fig Community?
I was about to say, I didn't think Fig Community, Back on Fig, and Community were those type of platforms. I've watched those
Talk
shows.
about the same content. It's a fact. Sometimes they'll agree. I mean, but what it is West Coast daily news.
Yes.
Whatever the shit is happening. So sometimes it's kind of difficult to avoid certain topics. So I
Right.
get that. But what he's saying is true. You have to take some accountability for your own exploitation if you answer the questions. Right?
Okay.
Go up there. You already got paid. Go up there and shut down. And talk about what you want to talk about. Get your point across and your narrative or whatever, right? Nigga asked about some murders. I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know what you talking about, officer. I don't understand. I could say no. Anybody can do that. You can go up there and make the interview completely boring. You can go. So that's you. He's right. I agree with everything that nigga just said. And to your point, they're not. Sometimes it's not formatted the same way, right? And it's not being picked up by law enforcement because of the view count. It's not. It's just strictly not as powerful because when Vlad put it out, it hits 3 million. So it's not getting picked up by the LAPD when it has 44,000.
So now, Fig Community and
Community, Back on Fig.
Community, right? Clearly affiliated shows,
Yeah.
right? The cops are aware of that.
Correct.
And they're not looking there for that. They're looking at No Jumper and Vlad TV.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Okay, the thing is, you got to look at it like Vlad's job.
Is it illegal to be affiliated though? Is it?
No, we're not talking
I
about
don't think
illegal, but like you got to think about
I mean, you look, if you say, oh, we're looking for gang activities.
I don't think that's what it is though. It's not
Dog,
gang activity.
if
It's a certain crime that they're trying to pick up.
if Vlad is doing,
What you call it? They just did a whole RICO.
A sweep because of a
Right. It all has to stem from a crime. They just
if
could've-
Vlad
be something severe,
is
right? There's a dead boy.
yeah.
College or high school football player dude, that's what this stems from. It wasn't that we're gonna go sweep up everybody because they tend to wear the same black shirt.
So,
Right.
if-
But now are they talking about that on Fig Community and
Are
Community?
they talking about the fact that they got swooped up?
No. Are they talking about, yo, so-and-so?
No. they're not.
Exactly.
But they know better.
you got to look at
Exactly.
But they know they're actively in it, nigga. They know better.
Adam and Vlad at this point know better. It's not one person that got locked up.
Hold on. The difference is
It's not an
they-
accident.
the difference is they too can be locked up. Adam and Vlad can't.
They turning over the interviews
but-
and the pay.
but
and the-
Darnell,
these
Niggas
transcripts.
the
are
whole
agents
point-
for they work with them. These are
Yes.
DEA federal agents almost.
the whole
Yes.
point is to
So why you
get
over there talking to them niggas?
I agree.
pause.
Don't even go.
There's the whole point
I
is
agree
to
with
get
that. Don't show up there.
is to get the scoop, right? Pause. I don't know how to pause it, but just in case.
Wendy Williams?
Yeah, just in case.
Niggas get-
But like, if he's interviewing Godfrey, obviously he's not asking anything incriminating, but he's going to ask you something that might get you in trouble with other comedians or whatever.
Word.
Right? So he's going to ask you whatever the most clickbaity, outrageous shit that's
agree.
going to get the video over, right? So if there's something that's happening currently in the news and you're going to reveal something that's incriminating, it's not expressly to get you to go to jail. He doesn't care if you go to jail. That's part of the exploitation, but it is for the clicks.
There we go.
So he can profit.
So
He doesn't give a fuck what happens to you.
It's not
so now
purposely like, yo, I can't wait till you go to jail. If you do it on account
it doesn't
of
matter.
Cool.
So
but
now
I want this money.
when you go up
I
there,
agree with all that.
All right.
when
Yeah,
you
I'm
go
not
up there,
fighting
good then.
as a nigga
You
who has
don't,
this
though.
information,
well, I'll share when Reg is done. I'll share my opinion.
so if once you have this information, that same nigga could be like, oh yeah, I don't know nothing about that, but that question you asked Godfrey last week, let's talk about some comedy.
Yeah.
And then what?
Boom.
What happens?
Yep. Got to move on.
So
Pivot.
I think he likes when they go to jail, though. No, but listen.
So he's at home, he's like, I'm gonna get another one today.
What do you know how ill it is for him that this RICO happens? He has had content for 3 weeks now behind this.
It's kind of true.
But don't you
He
think?
loves for extra going to jail and come back with a new story.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
He does want him to come back out with
Yeah,
a story.
it's kind of true.
He loves them going to jail.
I don't
He
know.
loves it.
My opinion is this, and it's not just solely on this exploitation. And y'all mentioned Ryan Davis, so shout out to him again. He had a quote on his Breakfast Club interview where he said, part of the issue right now is that people are getting the fame before the talent.
Yeah.
My thing is, what is happening, what I feel like is happening is a lot of people who are outside of our culture have zero talent.
Yes.
But they see a pathway to fame and attention. And that only pathway, because you don't have talent, is
Platform other niggas.
It's to platform other niggas, especially if they're going to talk about ignorant shit, especially if they're going to say or do something that may land them in precarious situations.
Correct.
And then if they do, great, bring them right back. And so I'm saying Adam, and this is why part of why he's going broke, if Adam didn't exploit people, would you watch him interview anybody?
No.
He has zero talent.
Correct.
Vlad as well.
Correct.
Talent is the exploitation.
Whereas 1 second, Reg, whereas a Joe Budden has talent, so he don't have to do that. Right? Joe Budden has talent, so we'll watch him. He doesn't have to do that. We watched The Pivot. Y'all mentioned The Pivot podcast. This is a good show.
Yeah.
They would never exploit anybody. There's no need to. We watched 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Shout out to Carmelo, and he going to the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Melo.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy, man.
Yo, we would watch Wallow every day.
Correct.
He has actual talent. He did a 20-something year bid, came right back and got popping.
Right.
Because he has talent. So what I'm saying is, where my issue stems is these people who don't have a talent just platform ignorant shit. And they tend to target us. Not only our viewers, but the people who they can target who will perpetuate ignorant shit. And I have a problem with that.
I agree
So
to that,
it's
though. I
not,
agree 100%.
it's not. Vlad might specifically, right? But there's a nigga, and I was watching on YouTube the other day. The nigga will go to, I think it's called Appalachia or some shit like that. Appalachia, where it's just mad impoverished white people. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
You don't watch it, but his whole thing is exploiting them white niggas. Yeah. Cause they're fucking hicks and they're inbred and whatever.
Canal Joseph.
Yeah, and he's just going from house to house, and they're just dumb.
Let me ask you this:
dirt.
Is he getting them locked up?
There's nothing for them to get locked up over. They
This
don't
is a
even
big
leave the
difference
port.
than that. I don't want to compare.
But what I'm saying is, dog, that's not the same thing. We're talking about exploitation.
No, and that's
wait,
why.
hold-
That's
hold on.
Go
Let
ahead.
me-
I'll explain. Go ahead. I'll explain.
Wait, one moment more.
Go ahead. I'll explain.
So what I'm saying though is them going to jail is just a side effect of what his goal is, right? Because again, they don't have to participate. Now, if the nigga from Appalachia was like, oh yeah, by the way, like my brother-in-law is buried under the porch, that nigga might go to jail too.
You know what would happen, though, Rez? He'd cut the cameras off and would never hear it.
How do you know that? You're making an assumption.
Or that.
Because
Yeah,
he buried that
possibly.
cameraman.
But you're
underneath
making,
with that,
but
bro.
Omar,
That's a
you're
fact.
making that assumption.
That nigga's spitting right there.
Here's my thing. We were talking.
making that assumption.
And when we had the exploitation, and I did read some of the comments, when we had the exploitation conversation, I think what happens is we were getting a bit convoluted. I was talking about something specific. Vlad trying to get people hemmed up. Adam trying to get people hemmed up.
But they're not trying to get people hemmed up. You're not understanding what
their
I'm saying.
brand of exploitation is very specific.
They're
My
trying
man,
to get they're trying to get the information from you. If you get arrested by revealing it, they're cool with that. They don't give a fuck.
But why
what
are they
happens
cool
to you.
with that?
But their goal isn't just to get you locked up. The goal is to get the fucking story.
I disagree.
Hold on.
All right.
Vlad said he wanted to win an Emmy or something because he felt like he cracked the case. Yeah, that's what he's trying
That's
to
my point.
do.
He really said that. though.
That's my point.
He's really trying to do that. I'm trying to crack a case.
Nigga went
Get
into
you niggas
journalism
out of
and all
here.
that. That's a fact.
Yeah, he's a DJ.
Nah, but Reg ain't wrong, dog.
Wait, hold on.
All right, well, we
They're
can agree to
taking these
disagree.
people- most of these people that they get don't have these crazy followings.
They
like,
don't.
They're not famous.
There's
right?
no following.
And it's entertaining.
But you can go get other famous people that are ignorant enough.
Go to
have these
Appalachia.
Not coming through.
Go talk to the inbred
Oh, my
niggas.
nigga, I'm answering.
Matter of fact,
Famous nigga ain't sitting with Adam, really.
He shouldn't.
Why aren't they sitting with Adam?
Because he's not.
Because
like you
he
said.
highlights gang members.
that white
I like
nigga,
dumb shit a
that
lot
white
of
nigga
times.
that was on
Not
HBO.
just
But it be
gang.
dumb shit.
Wait,
Yes.
hold on. That white nigga that was on HBO, I think his name was Robert Durst or some shit.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
He did a documentary on HBO.
Yeah.
And
hijinks.
yeah. And he incriminated himself while they were shooting the documentary.
Doing what?
He forgot he had the mic on.
He forgot he had the mic on, and he fucking told on himself. They didn't put the video out.
You know what?
Then what happened?
He was in the bathroom talking to himself, like, oh, this and that. They're
Oh, they're gonna know I did it,
Yeah.
like some shit.
And the mic was, yeah.
So they exploited him,
Yeah.
and they weren't trying to get him locked up, but it was just a byproduct of them doing
Correct.
their fucking jobs.
Correct. And that wasn't their goal when they interviewed that man. They had no clue. So now are you gonna say that was?
What?
Come on now, let's be fair.
Their goal was to solve and prove that he did the crime.
Oh, word?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even know.
No, it wasn't. It was
What was the
doing
goal of the documentary?
it was a documentary about a murder that he was closely tied to. They didn't pull
Hold
up
on.
saying,
Hold on.
wait.
And he said they gonna know I did it?
Yeah, he was still mic'd.
No.
He was still mic'd up.
Nah, that nigga's out of
on.
pocket.
Nah, but how many times do niggas go to the bathroom and they still got the mic on and shit like that? So it was literally the same
You
shit.
do that every week.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
So we can hear your peace stream. You a
You do.
freaky nigga, man.
Your stream is wild.
Nigga in
Because
there
you literally
shit.
had your mic on last week.
That's all we hear.
So when you went to the bathroom last week, niggas didn't have to run. Wait.
We didn't react that way.
come on.
We didn't react that way.
Come on.
We've never reacted that way.
That's
No,
never happened.
Hijinks was about
Hey.
finding out who did it, and it
Dog,
was going through
imagine-
your head like
Rage
he
in
did
the
it.
hold
bathroom.
on.
No,
Hold on.
nigga. Let's get back to that. You roid raging in the bathroom every week. We hear that. Pause. That happens every single week.
Wait, Pop. That's housekeeping stuff. We could continue
That
that.
didn't happen. Don't
Wait
say
up,
it's housekeeping.
Reg, we gonna continue that. We gonna continue that on Patreon. We gonna continue that on Patreon. Yo, we'll get back to that.
Stop
We'll
saying
tell y'all
that.
about-
Before we start, hold on.
We'll
before
tell
we
y'all
start.
about Reg.
Do you see the little nigga that looks like Money and Violence on
Wait, Vance is an entire show. How you look like the whole show?
The whole cast.
Nah, he look like Whiff.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga Whiff. You see Keem Streets?
I haven't seen that.
Nigga was up there dumbing on Sway. They changed the beat. And
He can rap?
What?
I
Nigga
didn't know
was
that.
wilding, man. I didn't know either, nigga. He looked just like Whiff.
Matter of fact, come to think of it,
Yo, Patreon. We
the
continue that on
bathroom shit
Patreon.
you're
Reg.
talking about, we can
continue
finish
that
on Patreon. But I'm gonna tell you the bathroom shit that happened
Tell
last
us
week.
the Patreon. Tell us on
Florida
Patreon.
Marlins shit. If you look it up, it's the one we got.
I'll pull it up. We'll continue that on
All right,
Patreon
done.
and we'll
But
listen to that shit.
okay,
'cause
we can finish
play
on
it.
Patreon, but we gotta
All right.
talk about the bathroom shit.
Daddy, the privacy is set.
Yeah. Nah, he was wilding.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.